am here. I'm getting set up and ready to go. I appreciate you joining me. We're getting started. We're getting ready. You see me fixing my hair in the camera. I appreciate you all being here. We're going to get started in just a second. I want to make sure I'm here to support you. Let me know if you have questions. The very beginning of this video is always me trying to figure out last minute all the things I need to do. So you guys are seeing it real time. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, friends. Thank you for joining me. And so we're going to get started in just a second. And you'll see in real time all the things I do. My vacay here is time to go, let it go. So thank you all for joining. Thank you for being on this video with me. And we're going to get started. I'm going to log into my TikTok because I was being very slow this morning. Trying to make sure I got all the things done that I'm working on. And taking me a little longer to get things going. So a lot of little moving parts. This is the day that one of my storefront products, Stay in Store, has a UBC product in it. And UBC is launching as an affiliate. So I'm working through the details of doing that. And it is a little messy, for lack of better words. But that is the messiness is what's happening. You are, if you're able to get through the messiness, you will be successful. A lot of times people don't want to deal with the mess, and so they stop. And so I want you to be intentional about keep going, don't give up. And so that is probably going to be my message for this morning. Making sure you can work through the messiness. Because that is key. A lot of times we often don't see ourselves continuing because we don't work through the mess. And it's important that you kind of keep going. Don't let things hold you back. Don't stop. Because you'll find yourself not going. And not doing it. I'm still working through the messiness. You guys will see it in real time. Let's see. I am working through getting my stuff going. No, that's not the ones I want. Hi, welcome everyone who's here. Make sure you like the live. You see me trying to figure stuff out as I go. Make sure you like the live. Make sure you are also sharing the live, okay? And so this is a good time to subscribe to, because if you're looking at the live, you can subscribe. I'm actually getting some stuff together for my live. So I appreciate you being here. Hi, Joyce. How you doing, Joyce? Make sure you like the live and share the live. You're going to see me go live with UBC. So I appreciate you being here. And if you go to one of my YouTube shorts and watch a short really quickly on this channel and then send a message, I'll see it and I'll look at one of your shorts and then subscribe to you as well. So go ahead, watch a short, send a message, and then click subscribe. because YouTube is funny about fake engagement. So we want to make sure we're engaging. So I want to make sure I'm able to support you as you are also um, trying to grow your followers. So come on in. We're going to talk. I'm almost done. So I'm trying to finish up something real quick. I'm trying to get on live because I am slow this morning. So thank you all who have come in. So I appreciate you being here. Um, hello everyone, how you doing? Come on in. We're going to chat. We're going to connect. We are going to make sure we are growing and connecting. So I appreciate you being here. So thank you so much for joining me today. And I'm going to get started in just a second. And so we'll have that there. Let's see. Just trying to make sure I can have different things on my screen so I can talk to you all in real time. I appreciate you all joining. And then I'm about to go live on TikTok. So let me know if you're here. Say hello, like the live, share the live as well. And so we're going to get to connecting. And all of you who have come in, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you joining. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here and joining as well. Thank you so much for being here. And then we're going to get started. Thank you all who are coming into the live. You see me in real time, getting my screen set up. I am connecting with you. I'm about to start liking the live. Thank you all who are here. I'm trying to make sure I'm able to get all things together. As you can tell, I am actively working through getting my live set up. So I appreciate you. Hello, everybody. Hi, welcome. It is Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income. Come on in, everyone. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I'm going to talk about how do you monetize your expertise? How do you go live? How do you go live with confidence? How do you talk to your target audience? And then today, you see me with a little board up. I don't normally put boards up, but this is a board that I don't want you all to say, Dr. Lisa, why didn't you tell me? It's sitting there, okay? So I'm going to talk about it a little bit in a second, but I want you to know it is there, okay? Because I know a lot of people will say, okay, I had no idea. Oh my gosh, should I get it? So we're going to talk about UBC. Now, do I say UBCs for everybody? No. I don't gatekeep, and I'll give it to you straight. And if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not for you, that's fine. But I'm going to say all the features and benefits, and then you can make a determination on what you want to do with it. Okay? So that's all I do. I make sure you guys have the information. I share it freely. I want you to know. I want you to grow. And I want you to monetize. Okay? That's the goal. That's what we're trying to do here. I want you to monetize. So I'm going to show you different tips and strategies to do it. Thank you so much, my friends who are coming in. Good morning. How you doing, Miss Vicky? I appreciate you joining. Thank you all who are joining me on YouTube as well. So you know I'm also on YouTube. How you doing? Is it Brina? Thank you so much for being here. Doslin. Is it Doslin? I know I say your name wrong all the time when I see it. It's Duslin, isn't it? Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you being here. Kelly, thank you for joining. We're going to get started. I can see my sticker today. And today I have a board. I normally do not put up boards. You know that. And so I'll talk about how do you put a board up. And I see a lot of creators are using boards now because they want to make sure. How you doing, Happy? I see you coming in. They want to make sure you know the messages that are out there. So such as like tapping the screen, sharing the live, commenting. So they're telling you intentionally how to make sure you are getting your points. One of the things I did yesterday, I showed you where you can find your points. Okay, so when we see the numbers that are up in this top corner, it says 17 right now. If you click that number, so I'm walking you through a way for you to know what's going on up here. If you click that number, as people are coming in and connecting, I want you to click that. And we're going to talk about points because I want you to know how you're getting your points and how TikTok is looking at your viewership. You are a viewer. I'm the live host. And then TikTok is the other entity. I say we're in a threesome right now. So I want to make sure you are learning and growing. So I can't see the comments, but I'm going to comment after I finish this real quick. But if you click up here where it says 40, it says really quickly, who can become a top viewer? This is how this list is ranked. It says top viewers are ranked based on likes, comments, gift count, and watch time. Viewers who send more likes, comments, and gifts will rank higher. Points are calculated by the following rules. 1 like equals 1 point, a max of 3 points every 10 minutes. 1 comment is equal to 1 point, a max of 3 points every 10 minutes. And 1 coin is equal to 1 point. So you get a point for every coin you give. And then viewers with no points will be ranked based on how long they have been watching the live. So make sure you're engaging. Make sure you are connecting. Make sure you are doing all the things. So I shared that with you because I want you to make sure you are growing. No points left behind. Okay, my friends? Okay, I appreciate you all joining, but I'm going to talk about that periodically as we go through this. Rainbow Queen, thank you for joining. All of you, happy Sunday, happy morning. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for joining. Miss Darlene, I see you came in the room. Greetings, everyone. How you doing? The Broad Moxie, thank you so much for being here. Karen, thank you for the daily heart me. Heather, thank you for joining. I see all of you coming in. I appreciate you joining the live. We're going to get to talking, chatting. I'm going to answer questions. How you doing, friend? How you doing? Dr. Laura, I appreciate you. Kelly, yes, good morning. How you doing? Alex, tap, 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 show the love, tap the screen. I appreciate you all. Alex, thank you for rising to level 13. Look at your friend. Okay, because this is a community. We are here. We're growing. We're connecting. We're learning how to make sure we're collecting points, how we are increasing our engagement, how we are connecting with people organically. That's important. That's how you're going to grow as well. So TikTok has this platform for us so we can all engage. So we're going to talk about it. So if you're new to my room, I usually say this in the beginning. Thank you, Dr. Laura. I usually say this in the beginning. Go ahead and put in the chat new. New. I know I have some people who's been with me for some time. Thank you, Dr. Laura. I see the heart puffs. Thank you so much for the roses. I see everybody coming in. Katie, thank you for joining. Nikiana, thank you. Oh, that's a pretty name. I think I said it correctly. Coco, you said new. Katie, you said new. My friends, how you doing, Alicia? Good morning. So we're going to talk about being new because I want to make sure you know how your profile should be optimized. My friend Patricia, we're going to give you some homework. I see you, my friend Katie. You're going to get some homework as well. I see you, friend. I want to make sure, Nikiana, you're going to get some homework also. So as you grow, as you come in my room, just check it in. How you doing, Alicia? I appreciate it. Yes, boop, the screen. So she can't even see. Thank you, Haley. I appreciate you. Bop. I love that. That's a new one. I should say bop. Thank you, friend. That's it. So I'm going to give you guys homework. You say, yes, ma'am. What are we doing in this live? What did we learn? We learned how to go live, Bree. We learned how to go live. We are learning how to go live and we're learning how to monetize, okay? We're intentional in this live. This live is our live where we learn and earn. That is the words of Coach Miss Jessie. If she, hopefully she comes in the room at some point, but she's one of those people who said, perfect. We learning and earning in this room. This is what we're doing. I appreciate you. Send your camera on white. You know what? I can't. Thank you, Betsy. Betsy, you're so sweet. She said, look here, send your camera. I can't because it's on an angle. So let me do this. I moved it over a little bit more though. Thank you for saying that. I could definitely do that. You're so sweet. You said, send your camera. We only seeing half your face. And so, yes, I appreciate you. You're getting me right. Tips for going live for TikTok Shop newbies. Yes. Was it Floria? Yes, if you want some newbies tips for going live, hold on one second. Tips for going live for TikTok. For LinkedIn. Okay, so yes, I can go there. I typically, let me say this. We'll see if I'm able to go there today for this live. I typically do that in my role today. My 4 p.m. go live with ease. Thank you, E. Danielle. I appreciate your friends sharing a live. We're going to talk about etiquette. I go live for the first time on May 1st. Bree, look at you. Why May 1st? Wait a minute. Why May 1st? What's happening May 1st? I went live for the first time and tanked. It's okay. Hey, practice makes progress. Practice makes progress. You don't have to be perfect. It is learning. You are learning. So don't feel like, okay, I have to have all the things in order to go live, which is why I say, why May 1st? Okay, why May 1st, friend? Just go live. Just go live. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. But I'm curious about why the May 1st. Just don't get me followers for 1,000 new here. It's Kelly. Engagement, and going live, and engagement. So it's totally fine. I can come back on at 4 p.m. Eastern. Sure, if you want to. Let me say, today, though, I got to be honest with you all. Today is my 4-year-old's 5th birthday. I mean, well, he's 5 today. He was 4 yesterday. So he's 5 today, and it's his birthday. So I think I'm going to do this live, and then I have to be a mommy. I have to do all the things for my little guy. And so I don't know if I'm going to come back at 4. I'll be honest with you. So it's to be determined. But right now I'm going to say I probably will be back. We'll probably do lunch. And then I'm going to let him go find a little present for his birthday. We did Disney last weekend, so that was his true gift. And so his present. So we're just going to celebrate in the house. So I may come back later. We'll see what the timing looks like. If I'm able to make 4 o'clock, maybe I'll come back at 5 or 6, if that's possible. He said, be a mommy. Yes, I got a hug on him and love on him. So he is excited. You know, how they wake up, they treat it like Christmas. It's like, it's my birthday. And I was like, oh, it is your birthday. So yes, that's what we're doing. So my video about China is, oh, okay. Oh, look at you. Congratulations, friend. So my friend in your travel, she does travel. She does, homestays. Homestays is her niche. And so she's teaching you about if you want to travel around the world, how do you do it through the homestay process. And she does a lot of travel videos, passports, and she's been going viral lately because of it. So thank you for sharing that. She is in my IG group, so I talk about that as well. I had to get permission for my job. I am teaching people how to purchase insurance and their benefits. Okay, Bree, there we go. Awesome. I see all you all. You all came in and y'all connecting. Oh, look at Katie. Katie said, I'm subscribing to this lady. I don't know who she is. She's just getting started, but I like what she's about. I see you. Okay, I see you when you're back on. Okay, thank you, sweet. I come back at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern daily. So like I said, today might be the one time I don't do my 4 o'clock because of my little guy. But I'm here for my 10 o'clock, okay? That's what I'm here. I'm here for you all. She show up and share gems. Yes, I do. I don't gatekeep. I let you know what's happening. Because there's a lot of newbies. There's a lot of new people. You're coming onto the app. You're learning for the first time. You're trying to figure out what all this is about. So I try to, who's the homestay? Who's the homestay? In my travels, put your information in the chat so people can see it, okay? Put what time you go live and put that in the chat and make sure I said it correctly. I think I used the right words. I think you are a homestay person. I think that's the right lingo. Thank you, Sonia. How you doing, friend? I saw you come in. Rachel Sunflower. I appreciate you, my friend. Yes, let's connect. Okay, so we're going to talk about the etiquette because I know I have my new people in the room. I know you're here. You're trying to learn and grow. My people about TikTok Shop, I do talk about TikTok Shop in a couple different ways. I talk about how to get TikTok Shop because that's key. This is the algorithm. So everything you say and do is letting the algorithm know what you're about. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. The sneeze was coming. I was like, I see it coming. Bless me. I know y'all will say it. I know everybody said it, and I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm an international luxury house sitter. That's it. So I travel the world for free accommodations. There you go in my travels. That's my friend. Put what time you go live on what time zone. And then let me say this broadly. Anybody who's a live host, we don't gatekeep in here. This is a room for us to connect and grow. My whole goal is to make sure you go live with ease. And what's happening is a lot of you are going live. So I appreciate you. I'm cheering for you. And so put your time zone, because you know there's people from all over around the world here, and then your topic. So put that in the chat first. So we'll see some more people. And then I'm going to go answer questions. And then I'm going to talk about the etiquette, because I know my newbies. There's some newbies here. It's like, okay, how do you get the blue boxes? What's the orange box? How do you do the daily army? I started off by talking about points for your likes, your comments, your watch time. All that is points that you're collecting. So you want to show up, gifts that you're given. I see Popular Live. Thank you, Kate Nicole. I appreciate your friend. And so you do that to let the algorithm know you're actively here. You're engaging. You're doing all the things, okay? So it says, Dr. Lisa, I went live for a second time. Did it scare? There we go, friend. You're getting those three lives underway. I see you, friend. Do it. This week I will go live at 6 p.m. Eastern every day. I had to get permission from my job. Okay, so that's what you're doing, Bree. Thank you for sharing that again. What about the art on your wall? It's just something I found at one of those discount stores um, like Home Goods or Marshalls or something. I can't remember which one. It's been some years. I've had that for about, gosh, maybe about 5 years now. I teach others how to do the same. Good. God bless you. Thank you, my friends. Y'all so sweet. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I knew y'all was gonna say it for me. I appreciate it. And so here to learn. There you go, friend. I got you. I got you. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. And I teach. So I came on a little later because I was setting stuff up. And all my friends, how you doing? Yes, Michelle Crochets. I am co-streaming. So I tell people this in a very intentional way. I am co-streaming on YouTube. So I turned on my YouTube live. I'm sharing this video. I want to make sure this is a playlist, because people will say, Dr. Lisa, you gave so much good information. How do I get it? Where can I get it from? And so I just started last week. This is actually, I think, day 6 or 7 that I've done this, where I have my little guy, my little 5-year-old. His tablet came up here a little while ago asking for it. I said, no, not right now. You can't have your tablet. So I have his tablet, and I'm just setting it up. And I click the go live button on YouTube. And so what I'm trying to do is grow my YouTube, and I want to make sure I'm growing intentionally and sharing these lives there on a playlist about going live on TikTok. So that's what's happening here. I'm going to ask you, if you come on my YouTube, it's Launch Your Income. It's in my YouTube channel. Come over here. If you watch one of my shorts, because the comments in here, I see the comments coming through, but I can't see them afterwards. So if you come on to my shorts and just pick a short there and make a comment, and if you make a comment, I'm going to watch your short or watch one of your videos for a period of time, and then I'm going to subscribe to you. So YouTube is very particular about fake engagement. So you got to make sure you watch something, then click subscribe. And so if you put a comment in and say you watched or whatever, I will go back and watch yours. And I've done it for several people. So what I'm saying is that we're going to grow. This is our growing season. We're growing in multiple places. So my friend, I have a moderator. Hello, moderator. Yes, Michelle Crochet. She is in the YouTube. She's answering questions. She knows a lot about YouTube. So you want to follow her. She's just starting her TikTok journey, going live. But she's really good at YouTube. She has a lot of followers. So go there, subscribe to her, ask her questions, go into my YouTube, Launch Your Income, and connect with Yes, Michelle Crochets. So I'm plugging, I'm supporting. I see all my friends in here. I love that you're liking and sharing. We're going to keep growing and connecting. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay, everybody. Good morning, rising sun. I appreciate you, Shayna. Thank you so much. Okay, so here's what I would say to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to make sure my new people understand how to engage fully. And we're going to make sure you guys are getting your points for your engagement. So there's a couple things you need to know. How you doing, Miss Donna? I appreciate you joining. He said, you're welcome, Michelle. I appreciate you. There's a couple things you need to know is that as you come into someone's live, there is an etiquette. I tease all the time, like, this is a threesome. This is us coming in, and we are working together between TikTok giving this live access to us so we can grow and build community. Me as a live host, where I'm here to educate, entertain, and inspire you. And then you as a viewer, you have to make sure you do your part. You have to engage. That means that you're liking the live, you're sharing the live, you're tapping the screen. You are doing all the things that TikTok wants you to do so that you can get points. As a live host, I get diamonds. That's the form of monetization. You get points, okay? So I teach that, and what I share is that I want you to share this with your viewers so they know how to properly engage. And they know how to make sure that they're doing the things to be successful on this app, especially when it comes to optimizing your profile. So we'll talk about bios in a second. And then we're going to talk about monetization because I want to make sure I drop some gems for you all. And then we make sure we mute and block people who are being disruptors. I'm sorry, y'all, because we stay on track here. You control your live room. You make sure your live room is being successful. So as people are not behaving, you mute and block them. And so don't let your live get railroaded by somebody who is being inappropriate, okay, or rude. All right. So with that, I'm the queen of mute and block. So just so you know, I'm the queen of mute and block. So with that, make sure we stay focused. Okay, we're gonna stay focused. We're gonna learn. We're gonna grow. We're gonna make sure we can easily easily connect on this app and grow. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. This is all about. This is our growth season. So here's what I tell people: when you come into a live, there's free support, and then there's support you need coins for. Coins. Let me start there because you're gonna say, what does that mean? Because I'm gonna talk about the daily heartbeat. You need a coin for that. I'm going to be intentional about making sure you understand the etiquette, okay? So, coins, you'll see the gift box below. The gift box, if you click that, there's numbers in the corner, the right corner. If you click there, you can go recharge. That's where you recharge. You'll see that. And that's where you get coins in your account in the app, okay? Coins, I say if you got $20 in coins, you get 2,000 coins. In the app, you get a few less because there's an app fee. If you go to the website, www.tiktok.com/coins, okay, /coins, COIN coin. You can in turn log in and get coins. Again, $20 in coins, you get 2,000 coins. They give you a little bit more because it's a processing fee. You don't have the processing fee. So go there, make sure you have coins in your account to fully engage. That's the thing that you want to consider doing. You don't have to break the bank, but just have something where you can fully engage and get your points. And so then I tell you, there's things that are free. You don't need coins for. Tap in the screen. As you tap, take your finger as a live host. You tap your screen. Okay? Newbie, thank you for the information. I see you. Bree, thank you. I'm not sure about the freezing. I only can control what I do. So what I tell people is if it freezes for you, I apologize. Maybe if you go in and out, sometimes it's your connection. But if hopefully it doesn't continue to do that. But hopefully, I don't know if other people are getting freezing. I see the numbers, they'll go up and down. And I'm assuming people are getting some freezing things going on. And so what I say is tap. You'll see underneath my heart, under my name, it says 20.1K taps have happened. People are tapping the screen. As that number grows and you're tapping consistently, you'll see a pink heart pop up, a line will crawl across, and then it'll get a little fatter, and those little dots and stuff, confetti dots will start percolating out, and then it'll get to the point where if you let go, confetti falls on the screen. You see the confetti, I don't. TikTok has this as a fun game for us. They want to make sure you are engaging and enjoying all the experience, so they make that part of the fun. So you can see how many likes you did. And I told you earlier, if you click the number up here, there's a question mark. It breaks down how many points you get for your likes, for your comments, for your gifts, and your watch time. You are getting engagement points for watching. So I want you to be intentional about making sure you get your points. Sharing the live is the other thing. Thank you so much, Dennis. Good morning. All you are coming in, Z Digital. Thank you for joining. I see. Oh, look at you, Teresa. Thank you so much for the rose of forever. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you so much, like a rose. Thank you so much. So when you click the share button, it says 76 as a live host. You share your live. You share your live. You tap your screen, you share your live. Don't let nobody tell you can't tap your screen and share your live. Those are the things you're supposed to do. Okay? As a live host and as a viewer, you share the live out too. Again, TikTok sees that activity. They see people here. They see people engaging. They're like, hey, this is a popular live. Like Miss Donna said, this is a popular live. So people are here and they're engaging. So you want to do that. You want to share the live. Good morning, Anna. Anna, thank you so much. So if you hold my nose or my glasses, press down on the screen, it will pop up where you can send the live to your followers, to your community. So that's another way to share out the live. And you can share it out with all your supporters to let you know, let them know you're here. And I share my live with all my people. I let them know I'm here. This is a growth season. We are going to learn and grow, and we're going to do this intentionally. So you share your live out. You can see where I just shared out with more than 10 followers. Sharing the live is support. Again, these are things that you're collecting points for. Now, commenting is also free. So share, tap, bop, bop, bop on the screen. All of that is support. Here's where you need coins for. It's that, the daily hardening. Now, it says, join my team. Let me break this down for you. So all my new people, you're like, why is that thing popping up on our head? And it's so annoying. I don't know what that is. I'm going to tell you, as a live host, you want that. You want it, okay? You want it for a couple reasons. You want it, first of all, it's partially how you're monetized, okay? So it's important to have that daily heartbeat pop up, okay? So again, I don't gatekeep. I'm going to tell you all the information you need to know. So if you are going to be a live host, you want to see that daily heartbeat pop up. You want to tell your viewers to engage and how to engage properly. And you want to make sure you pay attention to the scale live rewards. That's the breakdown of how you get monetized, okay? So there's a couple different ways in terms of how you get monetized. It's based on how long you go live, how long you are in your live, how many new people come to your live, how many new people you get. And so you tell people to follow the live host. That is a way of doing it. Say, click my photo up here and click follow if you're not following the live host. Or if they click the daily heart me, they instantly follow the live host. That's an instant follow. Okay? So you want to make sure you're encouraging new followers, new engagement, as well as facilitating continued engagement. Okay? So the other reason why you want that is because you get data. And so people ask all the time, like, why do I need that? What's that about? You actually see who joined your team. It says, join my team. You actually get data on the home screen. It says teams. And you know who joined your team. The importance of that is that you're building community. This is our growth season. We are building community. And so if you're building community, you want to make sure you are nurturing that community. There's ability to put tags next to people who liked your live, who watched your live, who shared your live, people who gifted in your live. You want to know who are the people supporting your live, okay? Okay? You need to know that. And you want to pay attention to that, okay? And so I say, tell people to click that daily heart me. So here, from a viewer perspective, here's what you get. You say tags. You can tag people. And then you can message them too. That's another tip I got. That's a pro tip. You want to make sure you are, again, cultivating community. Say thank you. Appreciate seeing you. You can send a little emoji stickers to them saying thank you. You know, and so that's what you do. Okay. I will say this. I have to pause a little bit on doing that as much because I have some scammers out there, some imposter accounts. People, TikTok streets are like the regular streets, y'all. Okay. There's some scammers out here. There's some people not doing what they need to do. Thank you for the stickers. I see you, Rich. I appreciate you. Thank you, Dora. Thank you so much for the hearts. So there's some people out here are bad actors, some scammers. And so they will reach out to you and initiate. So that's why I paused a little bit, because I want to confuse you to make it think that it was me and it's not me. So what I do now is that if you message me, I will message you back. And so that's how I operate, because I really do want to make sure you're not confused by, oh, someone reaching out to you saying, oh, this is my new account. No, I don't do that. I don't have a new account. I only have one Dr. Lisa Launch Your Income. So just know if you get a message like that, it is not me. Okay? I'm very clear about that. I say it multiple times. I probably need to put a sticker up there saying, it's not Dr. Lisa doing that, okay? That is not me. So what you see is what you get. What I talk about in my stand store is what you get. That's it, okay? So my friends, tapping the screen, sharing the live, daily heartening. Daily heartening. As a viewer, you get 45 points for clicking that. It says join my team, because you are coming into this live. You are connecting. We're a community. There's goals when it comes to gifting, when it comes to team gifts, victory, power gifts. What is it? Team power. There's all types of gifts. And so that becomes part of the community. That's how we become connected. We're growing together. We're connecting. So you want to pay attention to that. You'll level up. You'll get level up cakes, and TikTok will give you points. So those points you want to collect. So I tell people, It's like a daily check-in. Like if you checked into a conference, a restaurant, a concert, movies, whatever you're going to, you always have a check-in process. And it's the way to say hello. When you come to somebody's house, you're going to say hello. Okay? How you doing, MJ? I see your friend. And so as you do that, Cassie, thank you so much for being here. As you click that, you get points for it. TikTok says, I want to give you something for it. And I tell people now, TikTok just changed the game on us a little bit. When you leave a live, so there's some people who left already, and they left some points behind. You want to click that daily heart me, and you want to click it a couple times throughout the live. And you definitely want to click it before you leave the live. Okay? So click it multiple times throughout this time you're here, especially at the end. You click it coming in, check out. Check in, check out. Make sure you click it again because you're going to have to claim points. You'll see it. Okay? You got to claim points. You only got to pay 1 penny for it. That's 1 coin. So you got to have a coin for it. So it's 1 penny that you claim or use to get it. But you make sure you click it again and claim those points because those are the points that you've collected. And then here's what I tell people. When you click it, pause. Okay? Because there's information there. It tells you about claiming your points. It tells you if you want to add a comment, you get 30 points for adding that comment. Okay? So when you click it, you get 30 points for adding a comment. That's when I add my comment. I'll say, good morning. How are you? Love being here. Love the information you're sharing. All the things to my live host to greet them. Okay? So that's what you want to do. You said, oh, Rich Stuff, you haven't been doing that, friend. I love you. You said, oh. I love the art behind you, beautiful. Thank you so much, Katie. I just got somebody else mention that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I don't remember where I got it from. I got it from some discount place. No, I have. Okay, good. Okay. Good morning. So then after you leave your comment, we're going to talk about those blue boxes. So the orange boxes represent the daily heart me's. So I could see who did the daily heart me. That's essentially as a live host. You could see who did your daily heart me. As people are commenting and connecting, it's just a quick symbol. Sub is for people who subscribe to my live. That's what this star is. Those are the people who have subscribed. I have the lowest subscription you can have on TikTok. Thank you, Anna. Look at you getting your daily heart me points. I have the lowest you can do on TikTok. $2.99 per month. The first month is $2.69. And essentially I do subscriber only lives. My next one is coming up this Wednesday at 6:30. I'm going to come on here and I'm going to talk to you about going live. I usually have people come up and answer. They're able to get questions answered. I'll talk to them very individually. And so that's what I do for my subscribers. I don't typically do it in my lives because I can't see the chat as good. So I want to make sure I'm able to talk to you all now. But when I have my subscribers, you're able to ask me questions. You can turn the camera on. We can do the whole conversation. And then I do sub-only content. And then in my lives, my sub-only lives, I bring a monetization tip. And so what I encourage for you to do is that you get a subscription. So we're going to talk about subscriptions this week. I'm going to give a little bit more detail on that. And so after I put my comment, we're going to talk about that blue box. So in order for you to know about the blue box, here's what I tell you. Put a comment in. Thank you. Just like you hadn't subscribed. Okay, friend, how you doing? Thank you so much for that. I didn't realize that. Hi, friend. Welcome to the sub only group. Go ahead and put a comment in. Put a comment like hi, blue box, hi, blue box. Those are the two things I want to see, blue box and hi, so I can talk to you. So great information. Appreciate you, friend. So you know what, Anna, since you put that information in, that comment in there, click your blue box. So if you're curious about how to get a blue box, what is the blue box? I don't have a blue box. I do have a blue box, but I don't know what I have with this blue box. Let me explain it for you. So when you put hi in, I'm going to ask you to click your photo. Hate to interrupt your train of thought. When are you, what is that? When are you going, let's see, I missed what you're saying. It got cut off. Over. Are you about to say, when am I going over UBC? After this. I'll talk about, you see, I have it up there. That's why I said, I started off by saying I have it there. So I can talk about it. So yes. Thank you so much, Mariex. I see you, friend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. And so as you click your blue box, your photo, You want to click your level. So my friends who don't have a blue box, or if you have a level 19, level 14, level 9, whatever the level is, or level 0, click your photo, click your level, and then in your level, really quickly, it has the number of points you've collected, forward slash, the number of points total number of points you need to get to that next level. And then underneath there is the difference, the points that you've collected and the points that you need, that difference in experience points. So you want to pay attention to the bottom number, because those are the points that you're trying to collect in a live to level up. Okay? So you want to be intentional about checking that. So I say click your daily heart me, put your comment in, then click your blue box. So you know exactly how many points you need to level up. And then you make sure you claim those points as you're in a live too. Okay? So you can level up in the live. The orange box represents this particular live for Dr. Lisa or anybody else's live when you click that daily heart me. The blue box represents all the points you've collected for everybody's live over time and how you're leveling up. Okay? So you're going to say, what's the benefit of doing that? The blue box actually says TikTok sees you as a high engager. The blue box sees you as a high, you said, Patricia said, can you repeat? I will repeat the blue box. Click your photo, because you put that in there. Click where you put that comment, and then click your photo. Then click your level 6. Then you see the points that you collected. Then there's a slash symbol, the total points that you need to get to that next level. And then underneath there is the difference between what you got and what you need, that difference, experience points. So that's what you're doing. Look at you. Look at the crane. Thank you, Coach Vicky. Thank you so much for the paper crane. I don't even know what to do with that. You said I got to exaggerate something. What am I supposed to do, like this? I don't know what the paper crane represents. Thank you so much, friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you too, Anna. Thank you. God bless you, Queen. Thank you so much, Ivy. Good morning. How you doing? You're saying everybody to the room. Mari X, I appreciate your friend. Thank you. And so as you are engaging, I tell people, engage with purpose. Be intentional with your engagement so that you can level up. Okay? So TikTok, the benefits to you are is that TikTok will give you live access early. Hey, how you doing, friend? Live access early. My friends who don't have live access. As you are engaging, there's people who got live access under 100 followers, okay? There are people who are engaging because they got their blue box and they're engaging. They're leveling up. So I want you to be intentional as you go to different lives. So I teach you so that each one teach one so that you can go back and help others, okay? Thank you so much. So as you go live, you're telling your viewers how to engage. People often come to my live and say, I don't get any engagement. I don't know how I get more followers. I don't know how I get more people to engage with my topic. You got to educate people. People are new to this app. And your room might be one of the few lives that they've gone to. And so you want to let them know how to fully engage. I did, but I'm not yet used it yet. Thank you for teaching. You're welcome, friend. And so that's important. So as you're connecting with people, you want to be intentional about how you help them engage. And then TikTok Shop is also something you'll get early. I'm going to do this, Romeo. I want to show this. Romeo, thank you so much because you did the connection. You want to connect? Thank you so much. I see my sub stickers coming out, Romeo. Thank you. And so when you connect with somebody, this is another engagement tip. When you're in a live, there's plenty of people here. So people say, I don't know how to get more followers. Are you engaging in the chat? Are you connecting with people? Are you saying good morning and clicking on them and saying, hi, how are you doing? Are you looking at their bios? We're going to talk about that because you want to engage properly. You want to make sure you're engaging with people who have optimized their profile, meaning that, and this is for my newbies, so you're my live today, you got homework, because I want you to be an engager. I want you to understand how to properly engage. And so you got homework, because a lot of people here may not engage with you fully if they don't know who you are and what you're about. So when they click your name, can they see a bio and words for words that you represent, who you are and what's going on? I've been on so many lives and the host is not engaged. And there we go. There we go. The host got to engage. You got to connect with your people. You got to talk to them. You got to share information because you're educating, entertaining, and inspiring them. Ideally, you're doing all three. but at the same time, you got to talk to people. Yeah. So Alicia said she did a video on it. You got to. You got to engage with your people. You got to talk to them. You got to help them. And so you want to make sure you are engaging in this chat also. And like I said, my people who don't have a bio, there's a couple reasons why you want to have a bio. The bio is for you, for people to know who you are, but it's also for TikTok to know who you are. So if you have words on your profile, that bio is the words underneath your profile. And TikTok knows who you are and what categories to put you in. So are you in travel? Are you in money management, wealth, finance, any of that type of stuff? Are you humor? Are you relationship? Like what category are you representing? Are you in the crafting niche or something like that? And so people who are looking for that, this is part of the SEO, search engine optimization, how TikTok will push your content. Because ideally what's in your bio will be representing your content. And so they'll push out your content to people who are looking for that. So that's intentional. You want to make sure you have a photo or image in your picture. You want to make sure you don't have that username with all the numbers, because that's how TikTok starts you off. But that's also how TikTok ends you, because you will get banned and they will take you back to that level. Thank you, Lori. I see you, friend. Thank you for subscribing. And so you want to be intentional about what you're doing, okay? It says, well, man, I did a live last night, but it was show epoxy pouring, which is messy and boring. That's okay. Keep people engaged. Keep talking. You know, you're going to bring people in your room that want that information. I didn't see that in the live, the categories. Yeah. The learn room is mine. So that's the topic of your live. You can click that. But your bio is what I was referring to in terms of TikTok categorizing you. Definitely last week was a great week. I went live for the first time and got TikTok shop created. Look at you, Anna. Congratulations. That's because you leveled up. You got that level box, and you have 1,500 followers. That's it. But no one said a thing when I was asked them to choose a color. Never doing it again. Melissa, no, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 Melissa. Here's what I say. It gets easier, but you can't stop. And it didn't work that time then, but it may work the next time. Go back and review your video and see, what did you say? How did you say it? How could you do it differently? So I'm going to give you some tips and strategies on what to do, but you want to make sure you don't, if it didn't happen the first time, you can't have the mindset that it's not going to ever work. Okay? That's not how this works. We want to make sure that we are intentionally coming back and showing up. Okay? In consistency and engagement. If you say, oh, I'm never going to go live again, or I'm never going to do that again, then you're never going to see the growth and results. It takes that practice. It takes you coming back. I say practice makes progress. Yes, it's all about because of you. I really appreciate. Oh, look at you. And, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, Jersey Girl says she's a black-owned spice company I sell on TikTok. Please support. There we go. You want to make sure you're connecting with others too. Hope everyone's doing well today. You're welcome. We love your energy. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you so much. I walk with purpose, speak with flame, and Tate. You will know my name. Is that it? Oh, congratulations. There we go, friends. I see you all engaging in the chat. Thank you so much. I'm going to go back. So I see my sub stickers. I see you all. So you want to make sure you're engaging intentionally. How do I sign up for just 1 minute? What does that mean? What does that mean, Diane? Well, just 1 minute. Dr. Lisa really is the best. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate the yes support. Are you getting my messages? Jersey Girl, I saw your stuff about the spices. Yes, I am seeing your messages. TikTok, thank you for saying that, because TikTok will filter you. TikTok will filter you. And so TikTok will filter certain comments. So you just got to be careful what you write. If you write something and I try to comment because I'm that person who's in the chat. I want to see you. I don't have a moderator here on purpose, although I probably do need a moderator now. But it's okay, because I want you to feel seen and heard, and I want to connect with you. I only talk for 1 minute. What does that mean, Diana? Diane, let me know what you're talking about. And so let me do this. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Here, I'm learning. Yes, that's good. You're totally fine. I've been engaging, but nothing's happening. Hey, first of all, Queen, you don't have a bio. You gotta have words in your bio. So sometimes people have their privacy settings on, So you got to make sure you have words in your bio. If you have privacy setting on, I tell people you can still be private. You can still operate anonymously. If you change your photo, don't put your real photo, change into some type of emoji or image or whatever you want to have, avatar, or change your name. So you says Queen of Shopping. Nobody knows who you are really. So your real name, that is. And so put words in your bio so you can fully engage and connect. And you said you're engaging, but nothing's happening. I will say this, you don't have a blue box. So TikTok doesn't see you as a high engager yet. That blue box is where you see people who are here and they're engaging fully. Okay? So to get a blue box, you got to make sure you click your photo where you put your comment in. So it says, oh, okay, thanks, Docs. Click your photo and then click your level. Your level is currently level 0. And so as you do that, you want to make sure that you know how many points you got and how many points to get. Engagement comes from having coins in your account and making sure you are actually supporting the live by maybe putting a rose as a coin. That's a gift. That's a 1 penny. The daily heart me is 1 penny, but it gives you 45 points. That's how you level up. I like to apply for the moderator position every dozen. I'll see, iridescence. I'll see. We got to talk. I don't know if I want to give it up yet. It gives me a little bit more ability to be in the chat and just connect with people. The thing that is hard is the camera's over her head. I have to see comments on another device. Yes, I know people, depending on your niche, you got to have maybe work with 2 different devices. But yeah, sometimes it's hard. Do you help with TikTok Shop Store also? I do talk about it. I do give you guidance and advice on it. I usually do that at my 4 o'clock. My 4 o'clock today may not happen. It depends on if I come back later. I may come back later. Only because today's my little boy, his 5th birthday. He's a 5-year-old today. So we're going to go take him to dinner, do some other things and stuff with him. And so I don't know if I'm going to come back. If you're a level 0, that means you're not engaging. That's what Alicia said. I didn't say it, Alicia said it, but I'm just going to say that blue box represents your engagement level. It really does. You said, what's my level? Your level is level 11. That's what that blue box is, Jersey. That's what exactly it is. That blue box is your level of engagement. And so you want to make sure you're engaging. Okay? So let me pivot a little bit. Look at that. Look at the roses coming out. Appreciate you, E. Daniel. Thank you so much. Mo Travels, how you doing? What's my level? Is that good? Level 11 is good. That means you're engaging. You are doing a thing. You are out here. You are connected. Let me say it. Which blue box? Your blue box, Miss Melissa, level 6. That blue box next to your name. That blue box next to your name. Oh, such a cute age. Yeah, thank you so much. I will work on my bio. Thank you, Queen. I see you, friend. You said I'm going to work on it. How you doing, Nikki? I see you coming in. Lori, thank you so much for the finger heart. I see your friend. Thank you so much, Faith, for the victory. I see you all. Good morning. Okay, so I do got to talk about something. I got to talk about this. Look at that. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the paper cranes. Why my arms flapping? Miss Vicky, I'm learning from your live. Miss Vicky goes live too, and she gives live host tips. I loved her live, her energy. She is the green room. Okay. Her room is the green room. But she says you're supposed to do something when you get a gift, like the flying gifts and other gifts. Because when I get the teddy bear, I hug and I do that. But she told me I'm supposed to be doing something. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the paper crane. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. In business, you have to put in an order to get something out of your business. What? Say it again for the back of the room, Alicia. Alicia has a great room too. She has a vibe room. She has what is it, reggae and soca that she's playing, and she's cooking, and yes. So these are people. If you're a live host, put your live time in the time zone and the topic. Put it in the chat so people can see you. I see you, friends. Thank you so much. Beautiful soul, I see you, friend. Make sure you put some comments when you put somebody's name too. That's considered dry tagging if you don't have words there. Because TikTok, the bots, they used to do that. They'll just come in and tag people. But you want to make sure you are actually putting words. I have been doing trial and error, laugh out loud. That's okay. Keep going, keep going. So we're going to talk about this. Let me switch the topic. How do you get the blue box, somebody? Queen, how do you get the box? I told you, Queen, click your photo. So your comment, how do you get the blue box? On your comment, I want you to click the photo or put a new comment in, just say hi or blue box. Click your photo, then click your level. It says level 0. Then you see where it says how many points you've collected. There's a / symbol that says the total amount of points you need. And then underneath there is what you want to pay attention to. It's the difference between what you have and what you need. Those difference in experience points to get to the next level. And typically you got to have coins on your account to send a rose or a gift. You get a point for every gift that you send. If you put comments in, you get a gift. You get points for it. If you click the Daily Heart Me, that costs a penny as well. You click the Daily Heart Me, you get points for that. And then you get 45 points. You get 30 points for adding a comment. So pay attention to that, and then make sure you go back and claim your points. Okay, friends? Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. I see you, friends. Yes, I have been doing trial and error. Yes, Faith. Yep, I see you. Yeah, Alicia just gave you the tips. Yep. You must have coins in your account to get the Daily Heart Me. Yep. And so coins, if you go into the gift box, you can recharge there. If you click the bottom right corner to recharge, or if you go to the website, www.tiktok.com, tiktok.com/coins, COIN, log in, recharge coins there. I see those heart posts. Thank you so much, Coach Vicki. I see you, friend. All right, and so good morning, everybody. So let me do this. I'm going to pivot a little bit. I want to talk about earning. I'm going to talk about monetizing. I'm going to talk about going live. I usually I spend a long time here talking about just engagement, because I had a lot of people in the room, because I want to make sure my newbies know what to do. Go live at now. Okay, look at you, Brooke, launching your digital store and business. There you go, friend. Okay. And so I want to make sure you guys are growing and connected. Oh, thank you, Faith. Happy birthday to my little guy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. He knows it's his birthday too. He knows it. So he's having a good time. Thank you so much. I see the team victory. Thank you so much. Popular Live. Yes, get coins in the app, and the first time give extra. I just bought them from my other account. Okay, Iridescent, that's a good tip. I didn't know they give you a little extra for the first time in the app. Typically it's a processing fee. The website, they give you a discount, so you don't have that processing fee. Welcome to everybody. I see the sub stickers, Miss Vicky. Thank you so much. Okay, so here's what I will tell you. And thank you all who have subscribed. I appreciate you coming in today, subscribing. Here's what I will tell you really quickly. Here's what you need to know. So as you go live, you can monetize. But, well, not a but, and, it's probably more of an and. You can monetize because of all the engagement in your live. This is a form of monetization. TikTok will say, well, okay, as you have more people in your live, as you're having more engagement in your live, I'm actually setting a new goal for subscriptions. We hit our goal, y'all. There we go. There we go. Okay. With my subscribers, we're going to talk about subscriptions, because you guys got to realize this is another form of monetization. There's over 10 different ways to monetize on this app. So I want you to understand, as you come live and you go consistently, you're going to build your team. People are going to support you. They're going to come to your live, and they're going to make sure that they're giving back, because they know, like, and trust you. This is a good way to build that know, like, and trust. So if you are in business, you oftentimes are saying, okay, well, how do I get new customers? There's people who want to be faceless and don't want to be face forward. How's your day? Thank you so much, Big Sal. And they don't want to be face forward. But at the end of the day, if people are going to buy from you, they need to trust you. They need to know you. They need to like you. Okay? That's it. That's how you do it. They need to like you. And so as you come live, you can build that rapport. And as you know your target audience, because I tell you all the time, if you're talking to everybody, then you're talking to nobody. That's the reality of it. Everybody ain't for everybody. I'm not for everybody. And everybody ain't for me, okay? So let's be real about it. And so, because I say that because I know people will say, oh, I like your style. I like your calm voice. I don't curse. I try not to curse, y'all. I really don't curse. I really don't. But there's some people who do, and that's their style. And some people gravitate to that, and that's okay, but it's not for me. Okay? And I don't yell. I just tell you the information. I share it in my own way. And it's up to you. So you're not going to get a yeller here. You're going to get somebody who's just going to be hopefully level-headed. I'll bring a little bit of energy to it. But at the end of the day, I'm just going to tell you like it is. I'm going to educate you because I'm a learn room. So I'm a PhD. I'm not an MD. So I'm going to teach. That's what I do. And everybody's style is not for everybody. But because she is a lot, I mean really, really cares. What you talking about, Marietta? I'm with you on that. Yes, yes. I see some people with great, what does that mean? With great heart, what does that mean? That means that they haven't clicked the daily heart me. That means that they haven't done it. They need to redo it. Those are sentence enhancers. He said sentence enhancers the cursings. It pierces my ears. I miss the message. I really do miss the message. You miss me with that. It's just how I am. That's how I've been I'm sensitive to that. So for me it doesn't work for me. I try not to curse either. I do pretty good in the professional space. Yeah. Yeah, I miss your message. It totally I just hone in on that word and your whole message is lost with me when you do that. I can't stay on, but I want to say hello. How you doing, Kim? I appreciate you, friend. I'm new to you and love your style. Thank you, Moxley. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What is the heart thing? The great heart. The great heart. The great heart is a heart where it needs to become orange. That's what's happening. That great heart is somebody who has not clicked the daily heartbeat in some time, and they need to click it so it can become orange. That's what the great heart means. Okay. I turn and go when the cursing starts. Yeah, yeah. That I missed the message. What is UBC? Leanne, thank you for asking. We're gonna get there. The great heart needs some love. The great heart needs love. That's what's happening. The great heart is not being loved right now. you do the you do that during the live. Melissa, yes, you click the daily heart me. You go up there and click. You have to have coins in your account. You have to have one coin to get the daily heart me. And Melissa, I'm happy you're asking that because you did not click it. So in all fairness, you're asking a great question, and thank you for that. The crab. Am I being crabby right now? um, so Melissa, thank you for asking these questions. You are a level 6 engager, and you've gotten level 6 with your blue box, but you're like, I don't understand the orange heart. That's that orange box that people have, and so for you, you need to click the daily heart me. If you click that and have a coin on your account, you get it. And I tell people to pay attention to that screen that pops up because that's how you claim points. That's how you get additional points for putting a comment in and doing all the things. So let me know if you have any more questions. I appreciate you asking that. That was a very fair question because you're like, I don't have it, and I'm trying to figure this out, Dr. Lisa. You have a nice persona. Thank you so much, peaceful atmosphere. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Myra. Thank you so much. Oops, I did a rant video about the host not engaging. You used that. I would have listened regardless, Alicia, because I know that's not you. I would have listened to the whole message. And not to say that I don't curse. I try not to curse. Every now and then it slips out. That's the Chicago in me. You will hear it slip out every now and then. Never crabby. I appreciate you guys. Oh, yeah, my hands are covered in epoxy, so I can't click anything on lives. Okay, gotcha. That's what's happening. We do that now on your live. Yes, you do it now. You do it actively in a live, and you can go to somebody else's live and do it there. So it happens in a live. And I tell people you do it at the beginning of the live. It's like a hello. It's like a check-in. That's what I tell people. You're checking into the live. You're saying hello. You say, yay, Chicago lady. Yes, I live in Orlando, but I am a Chicago girl. Okay, so Leanne asked about UBC because I got to get to this, guys, because I want to make sure I don't miss the message here. And I don't want you all to say, that's why I put it up here today, because I normally don't put the little boards. Although I should start, to be honest with you, I should, because I'm talking a lot about the engagement that has to happen. And I do probably need to have that message up there for people so people know as a daily reminder. So I like the lives that I go to. I think I've seen it in Miss Vicky, Alicia's. I've seen it in some of your lives. And so you got to jump in the shower. No BC in 10 minutes, please. Okay, UBC right now. You said no UBC in 10 minutes. Love it. Okay, let me get there because it's probably going to take me 10 minutes to actually get to the point that Betsy needs me to do. So, do you engage on every live? Yes, you do. I love your glasses. Thank you, Lakeisha. I appreciate it. Oh, you in Orlando? Yes. Hey, neighbor. How you doing, Kissimmee neighbor? How you doing, friend? Okay. Betsy said no UBC. So let me get to you. Let me do the lead up. Let me do the lead up for filler's sake, so Betsy doesn't get mad at me, because Betsy's like, hey, I need to know a little bit more. So UBC is the ultimate branding course. So just so that you know what that acronym means. And so let me give a quick backstory. This is going to be a really quick backstory because I know I could talk and I'll just go meandering and I will digress to the point where you're like, okay, where was I going with this conversation? Thank you so much for sharing a lot and liking a lot. I see you all. I appreciate you so much. Oli, thank you so much. Okay, and so make sure you tap and like and share the live as well while I talk and give this backstory. So UBC is called the Ultimate Branding Course. It's one of the courses that are in my stand store. That's the only thing I talk about is what's in my stand store. I actually have not been talking about it and promoting it because it was a course that is changing from what's called master resale rights, which means that you buy a course, you can sell a course at 100%. However, they're changing to affiliate, meaning that you are an affiliate for that company, for this organization. So I tell people my journey to UBC started back in when I started on TikTok, um, kind of, sort of, because I was a parent that had a account because my daughter, she's the 20-year-old one in college. She went viral a few times because she had Musically, it changed to TikTok. She was engaging during COVID. I give that whole story. But essentially, that's my account that I really was not really paying attention to. So in August, I started my second account officially, where it's a faceless account. So all my faceless people here. It's a faceless account. I give positive affirmations. I try to stay in a positive mindset. And so for what I'm talking about, that's the mindset you got to have. Because even when you see no engagement in your room, you see people are not commenting, you see you're nervous and uneasy and shy about your message and how to talk or what to talk about and what to say. You have all that happening. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. Okay. So my newbies, I don't want you to be intimidated. I don't want you to be scared. I want you to kind of learn how to navigate this app, hopefully with ease, but also recognize that it's going to be a little messy. It's not going to be perfect. It takes the practice to make that progress happen. Okay? So I want you to be intentional about setting that intention and coming here and being fully engaged and being okay with the ups and downs and the highs and lows. Okay? So let me go back to it. So I came on and I was in a mindset similar to many people who are in the room today. Erica, thank you for joining, giving me that first gift. I appreciate you. Not all people welcome in. Thank you so much, Iridescent. She is connecting and yes, it does. Yep. And so I want you to be intentional about, okay, how do you engage also? So make sure you're engaging with people in here. Really quickly, so going back to my story. So when I came on this app, I started seeing the people. Patricia, you became a subscriber. Thank you, friend. Um, I started seeing the people who were selling different courses. And so I'm a learner. That's just me. I like learning new stuff. I like that whole experience. That is just me. It's not for everybody, but I like learning. I got a PhD. I got an MBA that's also in marketing and human resources. I have a master's in social work. I'm a lifelong learner. Tika, thank you so much for being here. Did I see corn? Yes, you did see corn. And so because of that, I came on this app and I was like, okay, I need to really learn this. I need to learn about this is digital marketing. I tell people this all the time. When you live stream, you are in a subset of digital marketing. Digital marketing is just that. Digitally, how you are on a internet, you're digital, and you are marketing yourself or marketing for another brand or another or as an affiliate, another company. And so this is digital marketing. And so in this particular context, I am marketing myself. I am talking about me and my experience. And I am connecting with you. So digital marketing, I just want you to know that as a live host and even in your engagement on TikTok, as you're posting content, you are in a subset of digital marketing. You're a content creator. That's what that's called. You're a content creator. I'm a live host right now. And as you are creating content, people are seeing that content and people are gravitating to your content. They're engaging with your content because they like what you're showing them. And you are showing them your brand, essentially. And the people who are engaging with your brand are people who are interested in your content, and they're typically your target audience. So I want you to connect the dots with me. So I want you, because what annoys me I've had some trolls come in here and they'll say digital marketing is a scam. Well, why are you in a live room on TikTok engaging in an app, social media, and you in digital marketing? Like, what is that? What sense does that make? Like, what are you doing? You are in digital marketing. Like, all this social media is digital marketing. Like, how can you say that? So with that, I want you to understand, people don't understand what they're doing. And so for me, I was like, okay, I need to learn this because I'm in it. Make sense. Exactly. Exactly. Like, you can't do that. That's just the reality of where we're at right now. You just can't say that. You don't know where you're at then. You need to get off the app. Like, put your phone down. Like, so recognizing that, I needed to make sure I understood that and I understood all the different facets of it. So then I started researching some of the courses. And there's so many courses out there. And I was like, okay, for me, it's like, okay, if I'm going to be here, you said you're all right. I know. Your one line taught me so much. I'm back for number two. Look at you, Claire. Thank you, friend. And so with that, well, with those type of trolls, I block and mute them because I can't talk to you. You can't disrupt my room and expect for me to be okay with it. And so I don't even engage in that. I block and mute you. I've had multiple people come in here and do that. And I'm like, what? Make it make sense. Like, really? Like, what are you doing? But I teach that because I want you guys to understand, what are you doing here? You said I'm back, Betsy. I haven't gotten to UBC yet, but I'm giving my story. I'm leading up to it. So Betsy wants to see the app because she knows the sale is about to drop. It drops at noon, actually in 30 minutes, y'all. Lord, I got to move faster. Okay. Here's what I'm doing. So this is a subset of digital marketing. So I started thinking about, okay, if I'm going to be here, I'm not going to just scroll. My time is money. And I just posted about that because I talked about it in my live. My time is money. My time is valuable to me. And so if I'm going to do it, like, how do I do it and monetize? How do I do it and make it make sense for me to be in this space and not just consume information, but I'm also curating, whether it's going live, whether it's doing content. I'm actually making other streams of passive income. So for me, that's why I'm here. And I ultimately would like to see this not just be passive income, but we'll see. But right now that's good because if I'm gonna spend my time, I want my time to make me some money. That's the way I saw it. So, and I wanted to learn about the different courses out there. So I started researching the courses. I researched DWA, SWC, RBA, all the things that are out there, all the different courses. And I landed with the Ultimate Branding course because I told you I had the marketing MBA, that's marketing concentration. I was like, well, I get it. I get the brand matters. So I need to now know, how do I make my brand resonate with my target audience? Because what I tell people is, a lot of us come on here, we make our names. We'll come up with a name. And your username, your nickname and your username, you can change. And your bio, you can change. So I don't want you to make it seem like, okay, whatever you come up with, you are stuck with. But I picked Dr. Lisa, launch your income, because first of all, I want to talk about how do you launch your income, how do you level up, but also Dr. Lisa is who I am. I'm a teacher. I've worked in higher ed all of my career, and I taught courses. I talk about career education. I talk about branding yourself when you're doing your career search as well. So I was like, okay, let me bring that to this space because that's who I am. And let me be authentic as I'm talking to people and helping them in the way that I always did with my students in person. And so when I started looking at UBC, it's called the Ultimate Branding course. And then how do you marry that with digital marketing in terms of understanding ways to expand and grow and be in this space when it comes to maybe getting social media content and engagement on social media. How do you think about affiliate deals that you can do and how to get those? You're a natural teacher. Thank you so much. How do you think intentionally about brand deals? Because that's where I want to go. I'm going to grow. I just hit 10K followers last Sunday. Now I'm thinking about, okay, let me get more content out there. Let me get more engagement. Let me make sure I'm being intentional about my growth strategy so I can do a media kit. That's what you have to create. And then start reaching out to brands if that's something I want to do. And it is something I want to do. I'm thinking about it. Well, I shouldn't say thinking about it. I am going to do it. I just need to be intentional about doing it. And so, and then their course has a 2 hour course module on TikTok live streaming, which is what I'm doing. And so I was like, okay, I like all the details in this. Unlike the others, and not no shade to the others, because I think all of them talk about digital marketing in their own way. But I think what's happening is that you need to understand your brand so that you create a brand that is for your target audience. Your brand does not necessarily have to, it's not going to resonate with everybody. Okay? So you need to have a brand that's going to speak to your target audience. And then in turn, you create content, you go live, you reach out to brands that is going to align with your target audience. Because those are the people you're going to talk to. Those are the people you're going to promote to. And so you got to make sure your brand is aligned. Okay? And so, and that your target audience resonates with your brand. So that's key. So you want to be intentional about that. So UBC is what I end up buying. Now, I did not promote UBC. I promoted in the last few months because they were shifting to this affiliate and they kept saying they were going to do it. And then today at noon, 12 noon Eastern, it's 11:30 right now, they are actually launching. So I'm going to walk through that because that's what Betsy was here. She's like, I want to see. Betsy, let me know if there's a specific question you got though. Because I know you looked at this once before because I had done a preview once before. So let me know if you have a specific question and I will answer. Yes, I agree. I watched UBC for a year before I actually bought. There we go. I probably had to wait for you. I probably have to wait. You probably had to wait for you, really, to actually do something with it. Yep, many times. Yep. And so let me share my screen. But Betsy, let me know if there's a specific question you want me to show. And so you guys could see what exactly is in UBC. And let me pause real quick. UBC is not for everybody. I'm going to tell you that right now. Let me say this differently. These digital marketing courses are not for everybody. Let me tell you that right now. I want to learn so much as I can. Yes, Albert, how you doing, friend? It's not for everybody because what happens is you buy a course just to buy a course, and you don't. First of all, you need to look at the course. You need to look at the modules. You need to engage in absorb and actually use the course. I wouldn't promote somebody getting this course and just for the purpose of resale. I just don't. I don't agree with that. I guess that's my own bias about it. If you get a course, you use the course, you review the course, you learn from the course, because you in turn can talk from an authentic place to say, here's the value added for this course. Here's why I got the course. That to me makes sense. But if you're just out here trying to have courses and you're just selling them, then I was like, okay, wait a minute. You said this is a good place for live, great energy. Thank you so much. Make you a boss. Exactly. And so if you're going to get a course, and you're going to use it. If you are going to buy this course in the next 30 minutes, because this is the first time they've ever done a sale. They don't do a sale, and they're doing $150 off of $499, which will make it $349. Is that right? I'm sorry, it's $499. It's going to be $349. So $150 you will never see again. As a matter of fact, I'm going to say this real quick. They voted in I'll show you the group chat. They voted in the group chat. Oh, they removed the vote. But I'll show you where the group chat is. They voted in the group chat, and they chose not to do the $150. But the owner said, because this is the first time we've ever done it, we're going to do $150. Okay? You're confused. You're supposed to have RBA. RBA is a different type of course. I would say no. No. UBC is about your brand. So that's what I would say. But with that being said, everybody has their own preferences. But what I will say is that if you're going to get a course that you're going to use. This isn't about urban. This is about making money. We're talking about green. This is not about urban. This is about making money. So we want to make sure that people are getting what they need. So if you're going to get a course that you're going to use, that you can actually benefit from. Okay. And then you can talk about it. Okay. So With that being said, let me do this. Let me flip this screen around. Okay. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like you on some other stuff. So we are going to be very intentional. Only urbans can RBA. I don't know what that means. But with that being said, friend, we're going to not make sure the room is distracted too much. Okay. So I don't know if that was being inconsiderate, rude. I don't know what that was about, but we're gonna move on. See, I can't block for you. I know. I should have blocked earlier. I can say you're live as one if you I've been on for over 30 minutes. Really, Dennis? I appreciate you, friend. Yeah, I should have blocked him a long time ago because I was like, what does urban mean? Like that was rude, wasn't it? Bye bye. Yeah, I was like, I think he being a little disrespectful, ain't he? That was not nice. Okay, so with that being said, yes, no, thank you. Exactly. All right. I talk about UBC because I point out really quickly, this is like one of the courses that are really, they're really popular. They went viral in a sense, if you want to talk about it from that perspective, which again is part of their branding. So, which, I mean, again, it aligns with their brand. They are very popular. People like what they have to offer. So it's 52,000 people in the course already. So it's really big. Come on now, we're trying to learn. Exactly. Exactly. We don't need rudeness. This is the chat. You'll see where I think people actually go on apps to mess up others. They do. They do. You have people who are being rude and disruptive. And like I said, I've had people come here like, "Oh, digital marketing is a scam." I was like, "How can you say that?" And you're on a live stream, which is digital marketing. You're on a social media app. Like, really, people, get your life together. You need to understand what you're doing. So this is the live chat. They're basically in the past couple of days they're sending messages to us as people who are here, learning how to talk about the course, learning about the sale that they're offering, learning that they just launched the affiliate program. So we grown exactly. And so this is what's happening here. And so they had different information that was sharing with all of us. Here is the classroom. I'm going to show you the modules really quickly so you know in advance of what's in here. I am leaving for church now. Everyone have wonderful. Thank you, beautiful soul. I appreciate your friend. Good morning, OTS, OT strategist. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much for being here. The modules for UBC, it comes in like 5 different languages: English, Portuguese, Spanish, French, German. I think that's it. Yeah, I think I said them all. And so multiple languages. And then you'll see in school, they are, it's in school. It's the school app. So it's a program in the school app. The way school is set up, and I'm just going to say this out loud because you're going to say 17%. Did I really start? I did. School, you actually have to click that you are completing each module. It's like a check button, check off mark that you have to do. So all of these I haven't checked off. Some of these I have not done, though. I'll be honest with you. Some of them I haven't done, but all of them I have not checked off. So this one, actually, I'll click to this one just so you can see it. It has the multiple languages. So it has the other languages. So that's why it's not all checked off, because you only can do the check marks for English, or only I can do English. So I just want to say that. And then you'll see in school where you have to actually click that button up there. So I don't do it for all of them. Would not let us promote. What happened, friend? Kira, let me know what you're saying, friend. You got blocked off. Let me know what you're saying. That's how my doula courses are. I love those courses. Yeah. So they must be in the school app also then. Is that what it is? They're in the school app? Let me know if that's what you're saying. Yeah, school app is a little funny. You said it was a scam. What's that? Let me know what you're saying, friend. And if you, you know what? I got a lot of people in this room that is, and I think it's because of my words. I'll say that to you. Teresa, let me know what happened, friend. It was a scam. What was a scam? It would not let us promote it. Oh, let me say this real quick. UBC, if really quickly, let me turn my camera around. UBC, you just made me think about it. UBC changed to an affiliate because they did have scammers out there. Okay? They had people, less energy, thank you so much. I just take them through the agency. It doesn't show as an app. Okay, gotcha. UBC ended up being master resale rights, and because there were people selling this course, all these modules, selling the course and putting them on Etsy and selling them for cheap, they were like, never again. So that's why they changed. Okay, I understand. I'm doing RBA. Yep. Okay. And so what they did was put these courses on as an affiliate. They made their program affiliate, because now you have to have an affiliate link to get in the course. So you had those other scammers out there. So when these any of the courses that were master resale rights are now all flipping over to an affiliate, because you got scammers out there that are selling the course and saying that you got the program, but you're not actually in the program. So they had to switch to, okay, yes, thank you. That this is true. Yeah, that's exactly what was happening. And so UBC, they switched. Now that was kind of why they said they're going to switch. I'll say this to you all too, and again, I don't gatekeep. They're doing this sale today, and it's a one-time sale that they're going to do it. And I told you they're doing it the lowest they have ever done. They're going to do it today, and the affiliate program is 85% for you, 15% for them. They'll drop the price today. They'll go back to $499. But before the year is out, their price is going to raise. So you'll probably never see the sell again. I say that because they're not getting as much from their affiliate percentage. So they're going to have to raise the price to mitigate that. So you'll see that a lot with the other courses where either their affiliate percentage is going to be lower. You see 70-30, you see 50-50, 80-20. Because of that, because the people who have the course want to make sure they get as much from it. So you'll see that difference as well. Okay? So again, I don't gatekeep to you. So I want you to understand, as you're going into these courses, if you're thinking about an affiliate program, you understand what you're getting. Thank you, Mimi. Appreciate your friend. Thank you, caregiver. How you doing, Popular Live? So I want you to be intentional about what you buy, okay? Because if you buy into today, that's good. The sale goes on to tomorrow at midnight or 11:59, which is good. Again, I tell you to use the course. Recognize when you resell the course, you'll be at 85%, but also recognize that the price for the course may go up in the future. So as you're selling the course, you may be selling at a higher price as well. Okay? So again, don't gatekeep. I want people to have full information, full knowledge. The other thing I will say about UBC, UBC is comprehensive. So let me click back to the screen so you can see the course. And so because it's comprehensive, there's a lot of information in here, and people just, you need to know how to navigate it and how to use it. So I need, your initials are messing up. Let me see. You meant B, it's a B. UBC and DWA. You know what, Betsy, are you still in the room? DWA has the multiple ways of digital marketing streams, passive income streams. So does UBC. Let me say this. So does UBC. UBC comes at it from a branding perspective. DWA comes at it from an education perspective in terms of understanding digital. It's called the Digital Wealth Academy. It's understanding how to engage in digital marketing, how to grow in multiple streams. Again, any course that you take or buy, I say you got to make sure you're using the course. You got to make sure that you're actually looking at the materials and enacting some of that information. The only caveat I will say is that UBC tells you how to brand yourself, teaches you how to brand yourself to your target audience. So without branding, so this is called high quality branding. That's what I did this whole course. That's why I said you got to know how to brand. It starts with your brand. And in order to be effective, know your brand, know your target audience. Okay? Yes, they have a branding section now where I need more branding training. That's it. That's it. So, the affiliate marketing digital crash course, then they go into the different platforms. I have Stand Store, so it walks you through how to do Stand. Go High Level is something that they're really promoting right now. because their affiliate program is mainly operating through Go High Level. He said, oh, and I want Lisa as a mentor. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you so much. Actually, thank you for saying that. With this particular bundle, with this course, let me just go through some of the course modules. Reselling Mastery is over there. Their Content Vote. They talk about System.io, how to launch. They break down that. Email marketing. I told you this is all successive digital marketing. 72 hours, what you should be doing. Evergreen content. Those are things that you have when you have links out there, especially when it comes to affiliate links. So it's teaching you all that. I have the Mindset Blueprint, and this book is my beginner. Gotcha. Okay. And then how to use AI. So it tells you a lot about using AI. I talk about leveraging AI all the time. Traction marketing, DM automation. And then it's going to go into the different platforms. Instagram. They're heavy. UBC is heavy on Instagram. I'll say that. They market a lot on Instagram. They have YouTube. YouTube, I need to watch their module now that I'm co-streaming on YouTube. TikTok. Been in TikTok quite a bit. And then TikTok Live. 2-hour module on TikTok Live. I'm going to click that one real quick since we're here. And so they have these quick videos. This video is intros a minute long. But they'll have 7- and 8-figure earners that are leveraging their knowledge. They're bringing their knowledge to the table to teach you how to do this successfully. So with TikTok, mindset, confidence, the algorithm. Remember I told you about this algorithm. I talk about it all the time. User behavior, technical setup, your live goals, all the different things, your audio, visual, your settings, all this is in here. It's over two hours. I think it's 2 hours and 20 minutes. And so all this is in here for you. So they heavy on TikTok. And so this is what I did a whole lot. So people say, oh, how did you know all this? UBC. UBC was a part of it. Another part would be Gravitas, my agency, the agency I'm with. Another part would be going live, learning as I go. Another part would be going to other live rooms, hearing people talk about stuff and share stuff. So I've been out here. I'm a lifelong learner, like I said. I do the learning thing. So that is a part of it. Okay? So I want you to be intentional. That's UBC. Let me know if there's any other questions which I can do modules individual. Yeah, they can't. They don't break it up. That was what the scammers was doing. So yeah, they've changed it. Great. And the previous question, I also already purchased EWA. But would love to learn branding. Yes, Evelyn. That's it. Along with IG training you provide. Yep. So what I said with this particular program, with this particular launch that I'm doing, is that I sent emails. So people who got my sneak peek, you are on my email thread. So you see with my latest email, I sent one out this morning, or last night. It was last night. There'll be another one that comes out in 15 minutes almost. And so that's automated so that you know. So I understand the automation, email automation, how do you create email flows, how do you do all that. So you want to be intentional. UBC has that. Most of the programs when it comes to digital marketing, most of the courses should be teaching you that. Funktown Cone, thank you so much. That's like a digital marketing 101 type standard because you got to understand your flows, your funnels, your upsells, and your email flows. That's key. Do you need an initial contact with an agency? Streams of income. Yep. Okay. Yes. The caregiver coach. You can get a referral link from me if you want to DM me. Anybody who wants Gravitas in particular, that's the one I have. You can send me a DM and I'll send it to you. Faith, oh look at you, you're a subscriber. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you. How many modules is it? Iridescent. It is. Hold on. I think it's like 40 hours of content. Let me flip my screen real quick. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. I'm sorry, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. I would say it's like 35, but I'm going to show you. So we're on page 1. So it's page 1, and then it goes to page 2, and then it goes into other languages. It'll go into Spanish in a second. So this is brand deals, doing all that. When you think about mastering memberships, that's something else I'm looking into. Affiliate marketing, that module, those two modules I looked at already. The brand deals is one. So then it has a lot of recordings and funnel building. And so then it goes into Spanish. So I'm going to say about 40 modules. If I was being honest, as I probably counted 40 modules that's there for you. Yeah. Okay, here they are, the best. Yeah. Gravitas, yeah, a lot of people are with Gravitas Q. Yeah. Contact and learn. Yeah, yeah. I got that email. Ever Justin, you did? Yes. Education is key. Yes, Danielle. How many? Okay, okay. So what I did, because I know Betsy, you said mentorship. Hello, how you doing, Maria? What I did is that I am going to, for UBC in particular, there's two things I'm going to do, and I'm going to announce it for this live. One thing was in the email. The other thing is for this live, okay? And so, like I said, UBC is doing their sale. If you were to purchase UBC by me, there is two things you'll get. And this is for my people who don't already have it. One of the things. One thing you're going to get is added to a separate Dr. Lisa UBC group chat on Instagram. So that's a separate group that I'm creating just for my UBC people, because I want to separate you so that we can talk all things UBC. Okay? And I can send messages, I can connect with you in a group chat, and then you get individual access to me on Instagram. So we can connect. And then I'll probably do, because UBC is a whole community. They have weekly meetings, mindset meetings, Q&A meetings. So they're doing their own thing. And so there's stuff you can get directly from UBC. But as you can see, I just said it's 40 modules. There's a lot of stuff there. And so I want to make sure that I'm supporting you. Somebody sold me the course, and I have to be honest with y'all, I ain't heard from her. She ain't said no check-in. She ain't said how you doing. She ain't said are you using the course? Is it working for you? Have you resold the course if that's something I was trying to do? She hasn't asked. So I don't want to be that person. I told you my PhD is on mentorship. My dissertation topic was on mentorship in the context of internships. And so I don't want to be that person. You're not going to talk bad about me on the street. I'm going to show you and teach you what I know. And if I don't know it, we'll learn together. That's the reality of it. Thank you, Faith. You said, what's her name? I'll go say hi. You go say hi. You ain't worth it. That was my experience. Yeah, Lorianne, that was my experience. It was. We love to learn, so thank you. You're welcome, friends. Good morning. How you doing? I'm doing good, real talk. That's great. You will stay engaged. I will stay engaged. So we will be in a UBC chat together, and we will talk all things UBC. We will learn from this too, because again, there's a wealth of information there, and I'm using it. So I can attest what I've been using has come there. That's my library, for lack of a better word. That's my personal development and training. So I use it with a different digital marketing program. Say that again. So let me make sure the question got split up. Say that again. Let me know what you said, Leanne. With a different digital marketing program, Wink. How you doing? Thank you so much for being here. So that's the first thing I'll offer. The other thing is my people who have the bundle, they have access to me through the bundle. That's how we learn and be better with others who thank you for. Yes, that's what. Yeah, yeah. My people, I was going to say people who got UBC from this live, I'm going to actually throw in the the Launch and Earn Blueprint bundle. Okay? So you said, what's the cost for UBC? UBC is going to launch a sale in 8 minutes. It actually launches in 8 minutes. They're going to have $150 off. It's usually $499. It's going to be $349. So that is UBC. That's how you get into their platform, their school program, their school platform, and you'll be part of their community. What I'm saying is that I'm going to do something above and beyond because I want to make sure you get support. So that is, hold on one second. I want to make sure I check something. So because I've been live and I haven't checked my emails this morning. So I did not check just to make sure I wasn't missing any new things in there. And so, yeah, so I haven't missed anything. That's good. Okay. I went on a different program, and the mentor never reached out to me. Yeah, people do that. People are spending too much money on this stuff to not be reaching out to folks, and I think that's where I struggle because again, I think at the end of the day, if you came live, you heard somebody talk about their course or talk about a course or a program, and you are spending this much money on it, that I think there's some type of accountability that should happen. So when people buy my bundle, I did that. That was my thinking. I was like, okay, I don't want to have people buy my bundle and they don't have access to me. And so that's why I added the IG chat. That's why I added the feature where you can get hold of me through IG so we can talk, connect, and you got access to me to do one-on-ones with you if you need to. I did that intentionally because I don't want to be that person. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's appropriate. I think there's too much um, there's too much information that's out there where people are going to miss it. You don't know what you don't know. Let me walk through my stand. You guys are asking some great questions. Like, what's the bundle? Give me 1 second. I'm going to walk through my stand because I'm going to actually walk through it so you guys know how to get UBC if that's what you choose to get to. I told her I knew nothing about digital marketing. Yeah, that's not right. That's not right. And so if you don't know anything, but you're going to sell somebody a course. So I just think that's inappropriate. Um, Hold on 1 second. I knew I would like to be part of UBC course. Pastor, thank you so much. Well, it's about to launch in 5 minutes, the sale. Do not buy this course before that sale launch. I tell people all the time, we're not wasting money. Let that sale launch and then you get the course. Okay? So it sounds like it's easier to learn from you if you join UBC. Yeah, I will be there with you. I'm going to hold your hand. I don't want you to feel like, oh, I got a course and I don't know what to do. Now, I will say this. Again, I'm not a person that's telling you to buy a course. If you have a propensity to buy courses and not open up the email or not do anything with it, this is not where you want to spend your money. I don't think you want to spend your money that way. Again, I'm not that person who's going to say, oh, buy my course, buy my... No. If you know that's not you, you know what you do. Then you get my free download from overthinking to action and just work on the mindset stuff first. Okay? And so I want you to be successful, but you can't be successful if you don't want to engage, if you don't want to do the work. Because it's not something where you all of a sudden going to start making money and start doing, the money's going to start flowing because you didn't do anything but buy a course. You got to do the course. You got to make sure you're taking the steps. Okay? And so that's important. It's like take course to college with Dr. Lisa. Yes, you got to do your homework. You got to do your homework. Will there be a link? Yes, Pastor. Okay, so really quickly, if you click my photo, because I see it now, it's 11:56. If you click my photo once, my screen's going to pop up. If you click my photo again, it will take you to my profile. Okay? So we're on my profile. You can see here, underneath my bio, which is my bio's here. Underneath my bio is the Stand Store link. That's what you're clicking. Okay? Coaching definitely your calling. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Coaching, oh, thank you. Thank you for being honest and transparent. Yes. Yes. That's it. I'm honest and transparent, y'all. I don't want y'all to be sitting back talking about this course from Dr. Lisa and I didn't know what I was doing and she ghosted me. That you're not gonna do. My name will not be bashed in these streets, these TikTok streets. So really quickly, this is the free download that gives you a little bit more information about UBC. So if you're still curious and you need to get this, get the free download just so you can see a little bit more information about the course. They did a little marketing brochure. It's fine. It does give you more specifics. So don't get me wrong. It's there. But, they're all about branding and they're elevating their brand. So that's what it is. This is the actual course where you would buy. It says enroll now. Because it's an affiliate link, you're now, it's on sale. It's already launched. Okay. I hadn't clicked it. I thought we still had 2 minutes. Okay. There we go. It's there. So $349 is there. And the sale is on. And so in here is the course. And it breaks down all their testimonials. go. Okay? So you can read all the stuff about it if you want. They do have the payment plan available. Be right back. You said be right back. The payment plan is available. What I will tell you is that they're actually, I would say don't do the payment plan. They're actually going to deactivate that. So I would say don't do it based on the payment plan because it was supposed to be deactivated. So I don't want your payment not to go through. It probably will, and they may refund you. So I'm just going to say that because the payment plan is supposed to be going away. But if you want to use Google Pay, Klarna, and Afterpay and Klarna, you can. But don't click that one because you're actually paying the full price. You see? So they broke it down at the full price. So you don't get the discount. Okay? So that's why I said they were taking it away for the sale because you're not getting a discounted price. You're paying the full amount. So I want you to pay the discount amount. That means you have to pay it full. But, I mean, that's just something to think about. I don't want you to pay $150 more for a payment plan. So, again, just be intentional about what you're doing. Again, I don't gatekeep. I want you to be successful. And if you're going to get it based off the discounted price, not paying the full amount. So that's why I said it was supposed to be taken away. It was like, okay, it's still there. But again, I want you to be intentional about what you're doing. Okay? So the sale is officially on. If you want to get it, that is, let me know if you have other questions. But it is there for you. Okay? I'll go to the top of the page so you guys can see a little bit more. Okay? And like I said, if you get it from me, I'm going to put you in the IG group chat. So that's what it is, the Ultimate Branding Course. I'm going to put you in the IG group chat just for my UBC people. So this is where we're talking all things UBC. My bundle, you can get in that group chat too because I'm going to add the bundle just for this live. So it's only people who bought it in this live. If you bought it in this live, then you'll get added to the, you'll get the bundle with it. And then somebody said, what's the bundle? So let me show you the bundle. I'll show you the bundle in a second, but I just want to make sure I tell people who are in the room what's going on. You said I'll be in. Betsy, you said I'm in. Did you adjust the bundle? I did not, Dennis. Let me go to the bundle because I want to make sure I add that for people because I'll add the bundle as well. And let's switch back. We'll go back. Okay, so the bundle is here. The bundle is usually $127, and I typically will discount it for this live, but again, if you buy it, you'll get it for free. You'll get it for this live only. I won't extend it beyond this live. So this live, I'm probably going to be on this live for another, I didn't know the sale had actually kicked off. So I'll probably be on this live for another 30 minutes or so. We'll see how long I stay because I got to do my son's birthday. So he actually has basketball practice right now. So I gotta ask my husband if he is taking them. It said it starts at 12:30. So I gotta see if I was gonna go with them. I probably won't go with them. I'll probably stay with you guys until about 1. I'll let them do basketball practice and then I will meet them to go to lunch and dinner. And I probably won't be able to come back at my 4. If I do come back at my 4, I probably will focus on promoting this. Maybe I'll do another promotion with the bundle if I come back at 4. But that's what this is. He said, what is the bundle? Okay, so really quickly, Daddy's Girl, and I think Dennis asked. So the bundle is what I mainly promote. It is helping you understand what is digital products. So my people who get UBC also has modules in there too about digital products, creating them. This actually walks you through where UBC is a full program. What is UBC? I just joined. You said, what is UBC? You just joined? Oh, you just bought it from somebody else? Sakithia? Hopefully you didn't buy it for the full price. Let me know if you bought it. Did you buy it from me or did you buy it from somebody else? So let me know. Oh, you just joined my live. Maybe that's what it is. You just joined my live. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. No, you just joined my live. Give me two minutes. I'm going to walk through. You say, yes, you just joined my live. Gotcha. Give me 2 minutes. I'm going to walk through. I'm going to review UBC in a second. Somebody just asked about the Launch and Earn bundle. I know you already have it, Sakithia, so that's what this is. So the bundle is where you purchase this one time, it's yours. I typically do my live, I will discount the price to $57. It's normally $127, so I've discounted down for the live. I was actually offering an intro rate in February and March, and now it's the 57, so it's a little bit over half off. But essentially, you get it. It's your bundle. It's master resale rights, private label rights come with it. It's 100% yours. And I said UBC is like 40 hours of content. This is a 3-hour digital marketing course, so it's going to give you the fundamentals. How do you create a product for your solution? So in this particular live, I talked about what does it mean to create a product that's going to resonate with your target audience, understanding what are their pain points, the demographics, the psychographics of that audience, and how do you support them. And so it's giving you the fundamentals. It's teaching about creating the difference between different digital marketing products out there, where there's master resale rights, affiliate products such as UBC, private label rights, how to create your own product. Talks about your brand. Remember I say UBC is all about branding. So I'm all about branding too. So it's talking about your brand. How do you create a brand that's going to resonate with your target audience? Then, how do you use Canva, which is the design software, to create your brand logo, the font, the colors, the things that's going to make sure your brand is aligned with who you're talking to as far as your target audience and what you're all about. Okay? Man, that's pretty. And so my YouTube, there was a chat going on. Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate you being there. And then it comes with the playbook. And so what I'm teaching people is that if you are going to be on this app and you're live streaming, because my focus is that you're going live, you're talking to your audience, you're connecting with them. They are getting to know, like, and trust you. And you're building that rapport to the point where if you have a solution, something that is going to solve their problems, the challenges they're experiencing, those pain points, then you bring that as another stream of passive income beyond just monetizing on your live stream. You're talking about, okay, how do I make another passive income stream because I offer a solution to my community? Okay, so you want to be intentional about that. And so the playbook walks you through that process over the next 30 days. Week 1, you're going to do your digital marketing homework there, those mini courses. Week 2, you're going to create your products, whether it's physical, digital, consultations, whatever it is. Week 3, you're going to create your storefront. Yes, Michelle, how you doing, friend? You're going to create that storefront. So that storefront is where you are going to add your digital products. You're going to do your email flows, all your back-end systems, and then you're going to get up and running week 4 and start promoting yourself, promoting your products. And so that's what happens. You get into my group chat. That's a separate group chat than what I'm going to create for UBC. But you're going to get in my group chat. You got accountability from other people who are trying to get at this. There's a lot of people who are still in the very beginning of their go live journey. And so you're getting support from those people and motivation and encouragement. And then you get me. I'm sending affirmations and tasks for you to do daily. So I want you to be intentional about what you're doing. And then you also get one-on-ones with me. If you need me to meet with you over Zoom, I'll meet with you. Because there's a lot of people who just need a little bit more support. And I get that. So I'm there for you there. And then we're also building our Instagram, our YouTube. We're doing all the things. You said I grabbed the YouTube. Oh, did you really? Yes, Michelle. Look at you. You said, yes, Michelle crochets. Okay. You are a boss, Dr. Lisa, to help people that loves getting it. We thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You said me. My nervous people, my scared. So that's what this is. So think of this as kind of the intro to a UBC or an intro to any of those courses that you have. Because if you are not able to do this stuff, then it's going to be hard for you to sell a UBC. It's going to be hard. And that's why I say you don't buy a course just to resell it. You need to know what you're doing. So this becomes kind of almost an intro to say, okay, here's what I'm doing. Here's what I know. Here's how this process looks in digestible ways. Then you have a UBC, and then you're like able to say, okay, wait a minute. Okay, now here's how you fold in a UBC. Now I need to think about affiliate deals. Now I need to think about brand deals. Now I need to think about the other platforms, like a YouTube, like I'm co-streaming on YouTube right now. And I need to know, how do I monetize over here? Now I need to think about, look at you, Maria. Thank you so much. Thank you, Charlie. And so That's what this is. This is a way for you to now say, okay, how do I level up and keep leveling up? And a UBC will get you there because it's going to teach you those other facets. Okay? Okay. Thank you so much, Dennis. I appreciate your friend. Okay? So let's do this. Let me flip because I want to make sure I'm able to talk intentionally about UBC for my friends who are asking. Like I said, I did not talk a lot about UBC because I didn't like that they were still waiting to become affiliate. And so what I didn't want to do is have people buy a course and then have it change immediately. So I was still kind of holding off, waiting on them to do that. So if you got my sneak peek, I was like, okay, you got the sneak peek. If you're interested in it being 100% master resale, that's what it was yesterday, then okay, go ahead and get the course if that's what you want to do. But if you want to wait for the affiliate, then that's what this is today. So now it's affiliate. Master resale has gone away. So you can't resell at 100%. You got to resell under the affiliate program. Pop down here to Crochet School store. Thank you so much, Michelle. I appreciate you, friend. So now you don't. So now the master resale has gone away. Okay, and so let me walk through. So if you click my photo once, I'm gonna walk through UBC one more time for my friends who are just joining, and let you know what you're getting. And then if I do come back on later, we'll see. Because like I said, today's my little guy's birthday, so I need to see if we're gonna go to his game as a family. I probably should. Okay, can we show videos on lives? Yes, you can. A green screen. There's a green screen with a video option. Yeah, you can, absolutely. And then you see what I'm doing. I'm flipping my camera and showing my computer. Okay? So, flipping my camera, showing my computer. I'm going to put y'all on pause real quick. Give me 30 seconds because I'm going to ask when they're leaving the house. I think they're leaving soon. I'll probably end up just telling them I'm going to come and meet them at the game. So let me pause for a second. Hey, Jerry. You guys about to go to the game? So I'm going to be done for a lot. No, but I'll put you guys up there. All right. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so I'm just going to have to meet him on birthday king. Yes. Doesn't matter where the videos are from. Possibly. Possibly. DM me, iridescence, or go to the IG chat and let's chat over there. It could matter. It could matter where the videos are from. Yeah, you got to make sure what you're showing because they'll shut your live down. So you got to be careful about what you're showing. Yeah, yeah. Because I know you said doula, that process. Yeah, you just got to be careful what you're showing. Turn on the content disclosure. I need to do a video about this because I say about the content disclosure all the time. I need to do a video about it just so I can explain it a little bit more and show you guys what to do. Because if you're talking about your brand and obviously wanting to make sure people get as much clear information as possible, it gives you a little bit more flexibility about what you can say and do. Question, do you suggest someone who doesn't know anything, digital marketing, to start with the bundle? Leanne, yes, the bundle is probably your intro. UBC might be a step above. So the bundle will teach you with that digital marketing 101 course, that mini course, is going to teach you about digital marketing, the fundamentals. UBC will teach you more. Obviously, you're going to get more about branding. You're going to get more about understanding how your brand needs to, in different ways, need to align and resonate with your target audience. So it'll give you some more context and some more information. But that may be somewhat advanced. Again, I don't profess to say, oh, buy this course. Now, here's the deal. I am price sensitive. So I always kind of balance that with, if you're looking to do this, if you're really looking to do this, and you know this is what you want to do, then UBC is probably the way to do it. That's what I would say. And get the deal, get the sale price. If you are like, oh, I'm still trying to figure this out, I don't know, the bundle is probably your introduction. Create a course. You have a course you can resell. It tells you it's a master resale rights, so you can resell it as you choose, and you can learn. And so it'll give you the fundamentals. What I'll do really quickly, let me just make sure I do this right now, because I want to make sure I am helping anybody with the bundle, because I did not break the price down to 57. So I'll bring it down to 57 just for this live. That's what I do normally. And so if you want to grab it, you could. Let me do this at the $57 rate. And then if you are interested in UBC, let me walk back through that really quickly. And do that for you. So give me a second. Do we get your support with the bundle? Yes. So the bundle always comes with the LinkedIn group and I'm sorry, why did I say LinkedIn? Instagram group. The Instagram group, as well as on Instagram, and that's why I'm starting the groups over there. Although I'm actually researching a couple different platforms as we speak. And I think I've honed in on one that I probably will go with. So ideally, what I would like to see happen is that the people who are on Instagram will migrate over to the platform that I have, and we can build community over there. That's part of a membership. And again, I tell you, UBC has memberships in there. So it tells you how to create different membership programs. So that's what I'm working through. I'm doing some homework, looking at a couple different platforms. I demoed two last week. I think one of the two is probably the better of the choices, but I have to kind of figure out the mechanics of transitioning over. And so we will start off on Instagram. I have the group chats over there. Instagram has the microphone feature, so you hear me talking, I can answer your question, or we can type in the chat as well. And then I do one-on-ones. And so what I tell you, I've had almost 200 people buy the bundle. I'm just being honest with you. Not all of them are on Instagram. Not everybody has opened up the bundle. Not everybody has done anything to go live. And so what I want you to do is be intentional. And so if you are going to do this, whether it's a UBC or my bundle, I want you to use it. I want you to think about, how do you do this? How do you set your intention? How do you stay consistent? How do you engage in the process? All of this is about consistency and engagement. It is. And if you're a person that's saying, oh, I'm nervous, I don't know, I'm not sure, then it's going to be a hard climb for you. Because a lot of this is about, how do you do this effectively? And you can do it faceless. That they talk about faceless. They have a faceless module. You can do it without going live. They talk about it from a content perspective, creating content. People do it, and they win with their content as well. I think even with their content, they're talking to their audience. They're connecting with their audience. They are building a rapport where their audience can know, like, and trust them. And then people will buy from them. And so that's part of it. You said, I'm opening it today. Look at you. You said, I haven't opened it. I haven't went live yet. Yep. See? So that's part of it. And you, like I said, you don't have to go live if you are talking to your audience the way that it will resonate to them. I need another one-on-one. So, Kitty, you need another one-on-one. All right. Send me a message in Instagram and we'll connect. We'll find the time to connect. I'm a newbie. Should probably start with the bundle. There we go. Okay. Thanks for your honesty. Hey, that's what I'm here for. So if you grab the bundle, go ahead and grab it. It's there for $59. If you're in my if you are in my stand store. So I'll walk through. Okay, so you're welcome. Please, I need yes. So it says, "Guess she is the truth." I tell you, hey, I tell you as the way I see it. Somebody else might tell you the way they see it. But that's just the way I am. I don't gatekeep, and I don't mince words. And at the end of the day, on resale, do you have to monitor? Leanne, what you mean? Do you have to monitor? Let me say something real quick. On resale, do you have to monitor what? Resale of what? I don't understand the monitor question. Love your mentor. Do I are you saying mentor or monitor? Let me know what you mean by your question. Let me check. mentor. Do You were saying, do I mentor on the resale? Yeah, I could talk to you. So we can meet one on one if you're saying, okay, I want to resell the bundle. Yeah, you could do that. You can actually rebrand it. You got to rebrand it, and um, you can go live and just talk about the bundle. Like, again, you got to be able to, I would say, use it, create it, go through it, and just make sure you know how to talk about it. It says, Pastor, you said, how do I get the bundle? Okay, really quickly, how you doing? So if you click my photo once, my screen will pop up. And then when my screen pops up, click my photo again. It's going to take you to my profile. And I'm going to flip my camera so you can see my profile. So it's going to take you to my profile. Okay? So when you click my profile, it'll take you here. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the compliment. I was looking at the name. I'm like, oh. Sakithia, let me know if you want to know more about it. I'm gonna review UBC again. But when you click my profile, here's the bundle. The bundle's in here for you. $4.59. Okay. So there you go. Pretty. Let's see. Make sure I'm not distracted by foolishness. But thank you. There you go. Okay. So that's where the bundle is, and so you did that. And then UBC is what we were talking about. So I am going to walk you through. Let me find UBC because I have multiple screens open. So I'm going to walk you through UBC real quick. So you all can see that. You said I'm here. Awesome. Okay, so let me flip the screen. And so now this is UBC. So what I was sharing earlier is that UBC is the ultimate branding course. And it's essentially how you can, you said, I'd be ready to, yes. I do need to block and mute more quicker, huh? I was a little delayed on that one because the hair comment. I was like, wait a minute. But no, I need to block and mute because you just inappropriate all the way around. Name of and everything just inappropriate. I'm getting a bundle. I'm investing in me. There you go, friend. There you go. Invest in you. There you go. And so here's what I will say. I was saying earlier, UBC is 50,000 people in this particular community. This is a community on school, and they're essentially helping you understand how to brand yourself effectively so that your brand resonates across multiple income streams. When you think about affiliate marketing, so we're talking about the digital marketing business model. So when you think about affiliate marketing, resonating your brand when it comes to brand deals, when it comes to social media platforms, the different platforms you're going to engage in, when it comes to going live on TikTok in particular, it is saying, okay, your brand needs to carry over so that you're able to talk to your target audience, connect with them, understand who they are, what are their challenges, their pain points, and how they, what their values are, how they think essentially, what their values are, what their interests are. And so how do you make sure your brand aligns with your community, with your audience? And so as you're doing that, you want to make sure you're creating solutions that will resonate with them. Okay? And so this is where UBC comes in. And so if you're not able to do that effectively, your brand is going to say, well, wait a minute, I'm not interested. This is not for me. And so what I teach is that you got to know your brand. You got to know your audience. You got to make sure you're connecting your brand and aligning it to your audience. So that's what UBC says as well. So when you have these other courses, they're saying, okay, here are the different ways you can make money. And they may have, I think Betsy said DWA has something on branding, but where UBC differs is that they go in depth on making sure you have that brand alignment. Okay? And as you have that brand alignment, here are the different ways you can make income by aligning your brand to whatever that particular digital marketing business subset is. So if we're talking about affiliate deals, how do you find affiliate deals that again align with your brand? How do you find brand deals that are also out there where you could do content creation or go live or do other things that, again, align with your brand and you're talking to your target audience. So you want to be intentional about how do you create your brand at all times in all different digital marketing subsets. So again, your audience will resonate. Okay, resonate with that brand. So this is UBC, and so they're talking through this the chat that's going through, and people are connecting and growing, and they're all talking about there's excitement about the affiliate because it used to be what's called master resale rights, where if you buy a course, you can sell a course and get 100%. Well, now you're an affiliate for UBC where you're getting 85%, not 100, but 85%, and they're taking 15. So it's like TikTok Shop. So if you have a product you're selling, you get a percentage and you get commission off of it. So that's what you would do if you sold it. I tell people reselling is a perk. Everybody buys a course just to resell it. Reselling is a perk. Thank you, purchase the bundle. Awesome, Pastor. And Leanne, Pastor, you both purchase. Make sure you go and you're going to get a confirmation email from Stan. In that confirmation email is the steps to go through making sure you get your product link, the product links, as well as getting your the link to my YouTube to watch the overview video. Because I'm not presenting the bundle fully. Usually I'll walk through the different products that are in there. And so since I didn't do that, I did a YouTube video that walks you through what I typically would do in a live. Okay, so it walks you through each of those product links. So I want you to watch that. And then I want you to also click the message me on Instagram. So hopefully you have an Instagram page. You message me over there and just say you bought and tell me what name you bought under because I don't know what you bought under. So tell me what name you bought under and then I will add you to the group chat for Instagram and then I'll send you a welcome message. Okay, so that's what I do. And anybody who buys UBC, same thing. I'm creating a new group chat just for my UBC people, just for us to connect over there and talk all things UBC. Okay, thanks. You're welcome. And so UBC has all these different modules. So I tell people, if you are going to be in here, I want you to do the homework. Always talk about homework. That's what I teach. I want to make sure you do your homework. Just don't skip around. Do your homework. Make sure you click some of these modules. Understand how to create high quality brand. Understand your affiliate links. We're going to go through this because I want you to be able to say, okay, I get it. And if you're doing it effectively, you really will get it because it is going to teach you how to do it in a way that is, again, authentic to you. You can't do it based on other people. You got to do what's authentic to you. So I want you to, I'm sorry, let's go back. Okay. And so that's Beacon. Beacon is a software, Go High Level. They're really promoting Go High Level with this affiliate because Go High Level is really the main company that they're working with to switch to affiliate. At some point, they're saying that we may have to be at Go High Level only if we're going to be an affiliate. But right now they have Stan. I'm a Stan Store person. They're saying Stan has Stripe, and Stripe was funny acting when it came to them switching to affiliate. So they're teasing that they're going to have to remove us from being an affiliate under the Stan link, and they may just have a Go High Level link, which I think I still can use. My understanding is that I can use Go High Level and not be part of that platform. I'll just use their affiliate link. Thank you so much. How you doing, Black Joy, for being here? I appreciate you. The content vote is here. Resale. It's telling you all the different content materials. They have a lot of content that they offer. Hello, Black Joy. I appreciate you. How to launch, email marketing, all the things are here. Building evergreen sales machine, attraction marketing, DM automation, okay, content creation, faceless marketing. That's great. I hit outside. Instagram, telling you they do a lot of social media. How you doing, Bountiful? Social media, creating value videos. Then YouTube. YouTube I need to go watch. I'll be honest with you, I did not watch YouTube yet. And I'm streaming on YouTube. So you know I'm streaming now. So I need to do my homework. So I'm going to tell y'all right now, before the week is out, I'm going to have this module completed. So if I'm going to talk about UBC, I'm going to have this module completed just so I know what's going on. TikTok, they spend a lot of time there, and live streaming. You know, I did all the live streaming. I made sure I checked the boxes for that too. Okay, so video editing, expanding your business, understanding sales, taxes. Then it goes into digital product creation, mastering memberships. That's something else I'm looking at. Affiliate marketing is something else I looked at. Beauty business is not me, but that's interesting for other people. And then having your brand deals. So all that's in here, and just really understanding how to effectively create your brand that will resonate with your target audience. And then ultimately, if you're trying to create a brand that's going to resonate with companies and organizations you might want to partner with. Okay? So let me know if there's any other questions. Black Joy, thank you so much. You reached level 15. I appreciate you. You said, I just grabbed the bundle. I look forward to learning from you. I am a true novice on the same name. Okay, there you go, friend. Make sure you said, got it. Awesome, awesome. Make sure you do me the favor of following me on Instagram, or if nothing else, send me your Instagram name in TikTok so I can add you to the, I'll send you a message to link up, and then I'll add you to the group chat, and then I'll send you a message, a welcome message. Okay? So I want to make sure you're learning and growing in different ways. And Betsy, you bought the course from me, the UBC from me. Sure, sounds good. Thank you, friend. You bought the UBC from me. I don't think you had the bundle. I'm going to send you the bundle too. The bundle will come. Anybody who buys UBC will automatically get the bundle. Okay, yes. So I'm going to, I think, I don't know if you're in the group chat. I think you are in the group chat. I think I added you to the group chat for the bundle people. We're going to do a separate group chat for UBC people. Okay? Because I want us to talk all things UBC over there. Because not everybody in the other chat is going to be doing UBC. But if you're in my room now and you do get the sale again is only until Monday at 11:59. It is $150 off. It is essentially the first time they've ever done a sale like this. It will never be $150 off again because the community actually voted for it to be only $100 off. And they said, okay, you know what, if we're going to go big, we're going to go big. We're doing this for the first time and the only time. So if they do another sale, what I will tell you, if they ever do another sale, it won't be $150. That's all I'm saying. It will be, that time it might be $100, who knows, $50 off or whatever. But it won't be $150. So I will say this, if you're thinking about it and you're ready for it. Again, I don't tell people to do stuff that's not ready. But if you are ready, then UBC will probably be what you want to get, and you want to get it now so that you're not missing out on this particular promotion. Okay? And so they just launched the sale. It started at 12 noon. It actually started a few minutes before. So it started at 12 noon, and it will run until 11:59 on Monday. So Monday night. And so I will make sure I come back. Thanks so much. I'm excited. I hope to learn from you too. Oh, look at you all. Yes, make sure you're connecting. Good luck with the journey. Yes. And DM me if you have any questions. I'll be adding people to the groups. We'll be connecting over there. I also have my YouTube channel that I'm co-streaming. So this is going to be available for you to download and review it. It's a playlist that talks about TikTok. So go to my playlist. If you do watch one of my videos, make sure you watch a short. Ideally, just watch a short. And then put a comment in and then click subscribe. So you got to watch something first, comment, and then subscribe. YouTube is very particular about fake engagement. So you want to make sure you're engaging. And if you watch and put a comment in, I'm going to go and watch one of your shorts, one of your videos, add a comment, and subscribe to you. So we're going to be intentional about our growth. This is our growth season. That's why I'm talking about UBC. I want you to grow, but I want you to grow intentionally. Okay? And then I want you to think about, okay, what else do you want to do? Okay? So that's there. I talk about going live because I think this is a great way to build that know, like, and trust. I think this is a great way that people can really get to know your personality and understand who you are. They can ask questions, they can fully engage. And so, as you offer solutions to your community, you want to solve their problems, this is the way to do it. Okay? And so, going live, you build that trust. Thanks. We can learn together. Yes, we can. Awesome. Awesome. Let me know if there's any other questions. I'm happy to support you all. Like I said, I'm only going to be on. If I come back at 4, it's because our day, we were pretty efficient in our day. I'm not going to rush him. So today's my son's 5th birthday. And so we went to Disney last Saturday. So that was his birthday present. We went to Disney. I haven't been on I have been on Instagram. You haven't been on Instagram in years. Yes. Instagram's not my go-to platform either, to be honest with you. I don't know. Instagram's okay. Uh-oh. Sorry, my phone is dying. I'll plug it in. Instagram is not my favorite. I do like TikTok better. Thanks, Dr. Lisa. Enjoy the birthday family time. Thank you so much, Evelyn. I appreciate you. I do like TikTok quite a bit. I think it's easier to create content. I'm not viral, but Instagram. And so my Instagram, really quickly, my YouTube and Instagram is the same name as Launch Your Income. My Instagram is faceless because I was using it to promote UBC. So actually, I probably do need to put a post out today about UBC because I haven't done that. I am looking to change my brand. So I tell you, branding for me, it's been an evolution. I talk about this all the time when it says, when I talk about coming here and starting off with my other page that's faceless, and then coming face forward, and then now having the other social media. So TikTok, I go face forward, and I'm Dr. Lisa Launch Your Income. Instagram and YouTube, I was just Launch Your Income. And kind of more or less faceless, although YouTube, I'm being a little bit more face forward lately. But Instagram, I hadn't made that change yet. And so I just need to, that's the evolution about, okay, how do I do this in a way where people get to know me? And now that I'm doing it so much, people are like, I like her. I know, like, and trust her. I want to see more of her. I want to see her content. So I'm trying to build that out. But will you send me my Instagram name? I don't have your Instagram name. What you mean? I don't. You got to send me your Instagram name and I'll add you to the group chat. Do you know? You got to log in. If you don't know your Instagram name, you might have to create a new account. I think you could do, if you have to have it on your phone, you can reset your password. But yeah, it's no way for me to know your Instagram name without you telling me it. And if you know it, yeah, I don't know. Let me know if you need help. You can DM me. I'm happy to help you. And we can kind of talk through it and see if there's some ways to get it. Good morning, NK. How are you feeling, friend? I appreciate you being here. So we're going to get ready to end. It is 12:37. Really quickly, let me just say for people who just got here, if you click my photo, we were talking about UBC. Really quickly, UBC. We were talking about UBC because they're doing a sale. It's $150 off. It is started today at noon. It will run to Monday at 11:59. And with that sale, you get UBC at $150 off. It's usually $499. It's going to be $349. It comes with me. I'm setting up a separate Instagram group chat for Dr. Lisa's UBC group chat. That's what it's going to be. You'll be put in that chat. We'll be able to talk, connect. If we need to schedule one-on-ones, I'm willing to do that with you for my UBC people. I want to make sure you are growing. I don't want you to buy a course and not know what to do with the course. And then also, just for this live, anybody who buys UBC will also get my bundle. Okay? So my bundle is the Launch and Earn Blueprint bundle, if you don't already have it. Okay? So you get the bundle. We'll talk about the bundle as a way for you already to have a product created and developed, because the bundle is a product in itself. It comes with master resale rights. It comes with 46 ebooks. All that comes in the bundle. So those who just only purchased the bundle today, which is great, you got all that with the bundle, as well as you're going to get my group chat that is for the bundle people. That is the Launch Your Income group chat. And then you're going to get access to me as well through the bundle. But the UBC, we're going to do something a little different. Okay? We'll have a different group chat. Okay? So let me know if you have any questions. And you'll see UBC has that payment plan in there. I would say don't do the payment plan because you miss out on the deal, the sale. They were supposed to remove that, from my understanding, or I think we had the option to remove it. But make sure you don't click it. So I need to see what the details are on making sure that that's not there anymore. But in the meantime, I want you to make sure you take advantage of the sale because this sale won't happen again. Okay? Hello, Black Joy. How are you feeling? You coming back in? Danielle, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you joining. And then Danielle, thank you so much for being here as well. So let me know if you have any questions, friend. Just came on to say hi, your son. Very happy birthday today. Thank you so much. I'm about to head out. He's at his little basketball practice. And so because I've been doing this, I haven't seen it. It's like a 6-week little program he's in. And so I haven't seen him practice yet. I haven't seen the game. So I'm going to go run over there and watch him. You have to request a different affiliate link over there. Yeah, I saw that. I sent the link in. It hasn't come in yet. There's another one, yeah. For Stan, they removed the triple pay option. That's good. That's good, yeah. So I saw, but the they're so behind with changing out the pages. So I have to change it out. So that's why I tell people don't press the one where it's the payment plan because it actually has a set where it's paying the regular fee. So you're paying the $4.99 fee. You're not getting a discount. So it's not a payment plan on the discounted sale. It's a payment plan on the regular price. So I don't want you to miss out on the sale. So that's another reason for changing it. Same, I am waiting on the link. Yep. So I have it active. People have purchased, but they purchase at the discounted rate, which is perfect because you don't want to get it at the full price. I don't want you to just because you want the course get the sale price. That would be my recommendation. So definitely get the sale price, and let me know if you have any questions. Same here. I'm waiting on it. Okay, yeah. Have a good day, you all. All right, everybody. So let me know if you have any questions. DM me if you have any questions about what's going on. Like I said, I'm going to head over and really quickly I was going to tell you where to go. So if you click the link here, my photo, my screen will pop up. Yes, I will stay. Everyone's on the same about that with the time to grab it. Yep. You got to grab it now. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much, Charlie. My screen pops up. You click my photo again. It will take you to my profile. Okay, on my profile, you'll go to my Stan store. And this is where you can get it. If you still need to think about it, that's totally fine. Like I said, I'm available to answer questions. And then this is UBC. So you will go here, click enroll for UBC in particular. And this is the sale price. Let's see, let me turn my screen. This is the sale price. It's $349 for the sale price right now. And then as you scroll down, what I was just talking about was that if you get the non-sale price for the program, for the course, you're not getting the sale. So you see right now, this is buy now, you get the sale. If you click here, oh, they must have just changed that to the payment plan. Oh, I need to do the new link because it wasn't there a second ago. Interesting. So they do it on the sale price. Okay, then it's in there now. Okay. So, and then you're going to do after playing Karna. I'm probably going to change it to the other link though, so that once it comes in, and then you can purchase. So you can just do the one rate. Okay. So, all right, my good people. And that's in there for you. And then, like I said, it comes with me and my group. And then you also will get the bundle if you got UBC. Okay. So how does the payment plan work? The payment plan, well, the plan that they have in there, like I said, it's in there. It breaks the price down for 3 payments. If you did after play and Karna, that's the better way to do it. Not their payment plan, but I think it breaks it down in 3 payments for you. What I will tell you though, there's a link in there that, okay, yeah. So after playing Karna is probably the better way to do because it more or less guarantees that you're going to stay in the course. So, for example, if you do their payment plan, if for whatever reason, maybe you missed a payment, they will instantly take you off the course. So you just got to be mindful of what does that mean to be committed on those payments, because they're going to take you out. And so you just got to be able to make sure you follow through. Afterpay and Klarna guarantees that you stay in the course, because that's like a third party payment plan that you're on. And so it's almost as if you paid for the course in full, but you are on their payment plan. So that's a little different. So I would just say you just pick which one you want to do. Ooh, great information. Yeah. So you just pick one. If you do it, like I said, you run the risk. So that's why the link that Danielle and I was talking about, I requested so that link was not activated for their payment plan. I just want the Afterpay and Klarna, because I don't want people to be at risk of not, getting to stay in the course. So if you paid for this, you pay that much money, even if you pay one payment of it, that's significant. So you want to make sure you are able to stay in the program. So I'd rather have that situation than to have people like, oh, I missed the payment, now I can't be in the program anymore. And then you're going to have to come back to me, Dr. Lisa, like, how can you get back in? I'm like, I can't help you. You lost, that first payment of money, and now you're out of it. How long do you have access to the program? It's 100% yours forever. When you buy it, it's yours. So you're in the community. As long as you stay within community standards and you don't get in trouble, you are in their community. It is 100% your course. The way these doula payments are set up, I will definitely do the Klarna. Okay, yeah, Klarna's good. Yep, yeah, you can do Klarna. And so yeah, Angel, it is 100% yours, and you are in the course. You are in the community. Really quickly, let's see. The community is 52,000 people. There's over 52,000. By the end of today, it's probably going to be, who knows, 60,000. There's going to be so many people in that community. So, and then you're able to see the chat. You're able to connect with others. You'll see other people, and you see people commenting all the time. There's a lot of activity that's happening right now, obviously because of the sale. People are asking for help. That's why I said I'm going to be a support to you. Because if you buy from me, you're going to be put in my Instagram group chat. We are going to do that over there. If you have any issues, because this gets a little unwieldy with people asking questions and you have other details and stuff. And so I want to make sure you support it and you feel like you can get answers. I don't want you to feel like you're buying a course only to feel left high and dry, and not knowing what to do. So with this, as you have questions, we're going to troubleshoot together. We're going to figure out answers. And I'm pretty resourceful. I know how to get answers done, get answers. And so I want to make sure that you're feeling supported. So this is what you get. And then you're in, as modules in school, there's about 40 different modules that's in here. So it's teaching you how to create your brand, and so that your brand resonates with your target audience. So you want to be intentional about what type of brand are you creating. HQ branding, that means high quality branding. So how are you creating a brand that's going to resonate? Okay? I so appreciate you, such a gem. Thank you so much, Fran. I appreciate you too. And so if you're reselling, you can resell the course. Don't get me wrong. I tell people reselling is a perk, because you want to make sure you're taking advantage of all this. And if you are taking advantage of all this, reselling doesn't become challenging. You're able to talk to your people in an authentic way, and they're going to resonate with you because they know, like, and trust you. They see what you're all about. And when it comes to how you create content, it flows through your content. When it comes to how you come live and you're connecting with them, it flows through your live, as well as when you're doing connecting with brands. Brands will see how you look in your content or when you're going live, and they can say, okay, I want you to sell our product. I want you to be part of our, we'll do a brand deal with you. Okay? So Instagram's in here, other platforms, you got to know how to use them. UBC is heavy on Instagram. Heavy on Instagram. That's where their bread and butter is, Instagram. I'm not a big Instagram fan, I'll be honest with you. YouTube, I'm getting into YouTube, so I got to look at the module on YouTube. They really don't promote YouTube as much. Like I said, they're really Instagram people. How you doing, Dr. Peg? I appreciate you. TikTok, they have in here. TikTok, they do TikTok. Don't get me wrong. They have some TikTok. Their TikTok module's good. Their live stream module is really good. That's the one I looked at. And it aligns really well with Gravitas Q. That's the agency I'm with. And so I thought between the two of them, I learned a lot. Okay? How to edit your videos. So again, I said that Instagram people, they do a lot of editing and other things in terms of how to structure your business. Okay? And then you have modules on digital product creation. So if you want to create your own products, the bundle teaches you a lot of stuff too now. Mastering membership. So if you want to offer a membership, affiliate marketing, think about those affiliate deals, and then the brand deals and the beauty business. So all those are different modules in here. So it depends on what you're looking to get. Hey there, can't stay on long today. Thank you so much, friend. Hey, I used to love IG, then I didn't. Yeah, like I said, I am a TikTok person. IG is good. I don't get me wrong. IG was my scrolling space where I would scroll, and I like IG still for scrolling, and looking at other people's content. So I do like it, but I like content creation a little bit better on TikTok. I've learned here in terms of how to do it, and I think I like it the best in terms of what I'm doing. Okay, so bundle is here. If you get the bundle, you're going to receive a confirmation page that looks like this. Okay, that's the bundle. It's definitely not a good space for launched income. No, Instagram's hard. Yeah, TikTok is much easier. You can monetize a lot easier over here. Um, so launch your income bundle. These are the clickable links. So this is what you purchased. You also have a YouTube video, because I'm not going over it as much in this live because I'm talking about the UBC, because I want you to take advantage of the sale that's happening. But the bundle is here for you if you just like, okay, Dr. Lisa, I'm not ready for UBC. I want to get the bundle. I want to just start small. I get it. I'm not. I'm very understanding. I totally get it. And so it is available to you. The bundle does come right now with UBC. So I will say you will get both. But if you just need the one, I totally get it. So you grab the bundle. There's a YouTube video where I actually click each of these links. So I want you to go back and watch that. And then I want you to follow me as well as message me on YouTube. I'm sorry, Instagram. On Instagram, so I can add you to the group chat. Okay? So that's what I'm doing for Instagram. I want to add you to the group chat. I want you to be successful and we'll grow. And I'm meeting with people. If you have questions, I do my one-on-ones. And so we're working through all that stuff too. Okay? But in the meantime, this is the bundle. And then UBC, you would click that. Okay? If you want to enroll in UBC. Those are the two products that's out there right now. Okay, my friends? And that is it. Let me know if you have any other questions. This is the time to do it. If you want to take advantage of the sale here, okay? And then I will try my best. We'll see if I'm able to come back later. Like I said, today is the little guy's birthday. So if I'm able to come back later, I will come back. I'll probably mainly talk about UBC because I want to make sure people are not missing out on the deal that they're having. Especially with, we don't know when it's going to come back again. It will probably never be 150. This was the lowest. Like I said, the community had really voted for 100. But 150 is what they went with because they wanted to go really big. So that's the deal. I don't see it happening again in this year that it will go this low. They may do another sale, but it definitely won't be this low. Okay. All right, my good people. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. DM me if you have any questions. If you get a DM that says this is my other account and I'm DMing, it's not me. So just make sure you are picking the right. Make sure you report those individuals who are scamming you or coming up with those imposter accounts and block them. Okay, report and block. Report first, then block, and then let me know too because I know they've been doing it quite a bit with the room having so many more people in the room. So they've been actually very scammy lately. So I don't want you to get scammed. I'm not that person. And if you have questions and you're thinking about what you should do, DM me. I'll answer you. Like I said, don't get a course if you're not going to use it. That's my first thing. I'm not on the streets trying to sell you a course to say, oh, this is the greatest thing ever. If you know you're not going to use it, don't get it. If you know you feel you still need some confidence go and get my overthinking guide. It's a mindset guide. It's going to help you with thinking intentionally about your next steps. How you doing, Ice Crystal? I appreciate your friend. And making sure you're thinking about your mindset and setting goals. So that's what that guide is. It's 100% free. I don't spam you. I just want you to know that, sometimes it's going to take you shifting your thinking about things so that you can be successful. Okay? So, but let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate you all being here, and you guys have a nice Saturday. All right. I mean, Sunday. Lord, Sunday. All right. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, YouTube. I appreciate you being here as well. Thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to like, and if you can send me a message on one of my shorts, watch one of my shorts, send a message there. I'll be sure to go back, review it, respond back, watch one of your shorts, and subscribe to you. So we're in our growth season, so we're gonna subscribe and connect with each other. We just got to do it intentionally. We got to watch a little video first, and then we can subscribe. Okay? So it looks like real engagement, not fake engagement. All right. Take care, friends. Bye-bye.